on ESPN. Cardinal fans have been out and about all morning. It's homecoming in Muncie. The 2-5 Ball State Cardinals hosting the 4-3 Northern Illinois Huskies. It's a trophy game, the battle of the bronze stalk, a matchup that certainly has not disappointed in recent years. At Schumann Stadium inside the booth alongside my partner Marcus Ray, I'm Kelsey Casper. It's the 52nd meeting all-time between these two programs. NIU with the one-game edge all-time, but Ball State, they have won the trophy the last 2 years. Regardless, Marcus, this game, it seems like every year, it's close.
Definitely. When you say trophy game, I think rivalry. Anything can happen. Throw the records out the window. Ball State's got the best of the Huskies 4 out of the last 5 times, and I expect another great one today.
Yeah, you can see the stats there. Like I said, NIU leading at 25-24, the 17th anniversary of the trophy on all of its glory. But like I said, 6 of the last games have been decided by one-possession games. But for Ball State, if they want to make it 3 wins in a row, they have to get past this Northern Illinois defense. They're not just the best in the MAC, they're one of the best in the entire country.
Yeah, and you can watch them on film, you can see it on paper. But I tell you right now, they have toughness, talent, they are productive and disruptive. 16 points a game, 100 yards, 19% on third down. This defense is playing lights-out football, Kelsey.
And they're getting better and better every year. This group has certainly developed well under 6-year head coach Thomas Hammock as we take a look at the breakdown year by year between 2022 and 2024 under head coach Thomas Hammock. Gearing up for kickoff at Schumann Stadium, NIU won the toss and decided to defer. So Ball State will start with the ball at home. Malcolm Gilly, one of the nation's top receivers, back to receive the kick. Ranks number 1 nationally in kickoff returns, averaging 31.6 yards per return. Gilly will take it at the 1-yard line. He's out past the 20. He finds a seam. Nearly taking it back to the 40-yard line to get things started for the Cardinals. So the nation's top kickoff returner living up to the hype.
That's one way to get the rivalry game kicked off, is to get some field position, get some momentum, Kelsey. It's a beautiful football Saturday. I tell you what, they blocked that extremely well. They must have saw something on tape. Whenever you're playing against a great defense like this, you need to establish field position.
Ball State led by redshirt freshman Caden Samanza. Will go to the ground first, hands it off to Braden Sloan, who finds a seam and tackled by midfield. A first down run for Braden Sloan.
That's what you want to do if you're Ball State, is establish the run. Even though Northern Illinois plays great defense, I think Ball State saw some things on film where they can double team those interior linemen. If you can double team O'Malley, Haberman, those guys, I tell you right now, you can get to those linebackers.
Samanza handing it off to Pemberton. Again, another first down for Ball State as he's finally brought down near the 30-yard line. Offense moving quick here.
Let's take a look and see exactly what's going on. That's just called a counter play, Kelsey, a GY counter. The Y is that big tight end coming around. Tice Farrell picking up that block. It's a gap scheme type of deal. I tell you what, Ball State's fired up, and they are on the move, and they're attacking. As you see the numbers right there. 3.2 yards per rush all season, not after those last 2 plays.
That was a 20-yard carry from Vaughn Pemberton, but TJ Horton now in the game. He's in motion. Samanza drops back. He's pressured and nearly picked off. Almost intercepted. That was Christian Furman coming in against Samanza. 2nd and 10.
Jay-Sean Prophet, he almost had a chance to make a play to get off the field, save this defense from giving up a big play. And I know Samanza would like to probably have that throw back. Wasn't his greatest, but he did make a good read.
This Ball State team coming off a loss at Vanderbilt last week, but they were in it against a top SEC school. It was tied 14-14 in the 3rd quarter. Kyle Kelly and Wildcat. And all the way downfield. That was Vaughn Pemberton. Kyle Kelly able to get it off in time. Almost faked me out.
Let's
take a look.
They designed that beautifully. Anytime you run the Wildcat, everyone's expecting the quarterback to get the ball, Kelsey, but that time, you give it to the big back Pemberton, every bit of 242 pounds at 5'11", he runs downhill.
Kyle Kelly was the quarterback last season. He started the year at DB, and now he is just thrown around this offense. Caden Zamanza back in the game. 1st and 10 from the NIU 17. Zamanza goes to his big tight end target. Tanner Koziel brought down near the 11. His top receiver, Tanner Koziel, averaging 7.8 catches per game.
You'll see he's a matchup problem for safeties, corners, linebackers. He's the best receiver. He's short-handed, runs all the routes, Kelsey. When they get down in the red zone, you have to identify 88 as you see his number, second amongst FBS tight ends.
Ball State, 18 of 19 in the red zone all season. Sloan gets the handoff. He'll get a few yards of it. The red zone success. They were 10th in FBS, 94% of the time they're going to score.
See that graphic? It's 3rd and 1 down in here, Kelsey. You can take a shot, put it in the air, or you can run it.
Again, they give it to Sloan, and he's going to get it. Big first down, 1st and goal for Ball State.
One of the things I'll tell you is the more tape, the more games you play as the season goes on, you have a great defense or a great offense, that's considered film. And the more film that's out there on you, like right now, that film is out there on that man, Thomas Hammock, on his defense in Ball State. You know, this being a rivalry game, and you start playing 7 games, and you start to see some things that you might be able to work into your offense, and that's what Ball State's doing his first drive. Again,
Kyle Kelly, Wildcat, hands it off to Zamanza, who drops it, picks it back up, and throws it away. Ball State escaping some trouble, 2nd and goal.
Got a little trickeration here. Shifted to the Wildcat, as you see. Lack of ball security there for Kaden Zamanza, but I think Northern wasn't fooled. They actually figured Zamanza wasn't going to run that reverse. He was going to throw the football.
As you see, 5 red zone touchdowns allowed all year by this Northern Illinois defense. Again, Kelly lined up. The handoff goes to Charlie Spiegel. He's taken down near the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal.
It's a good safe call down inside there. You saw the numbers, 5 red zone touchdowns all season. That's phenomenal. And I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of field behind you once you get inside that 5-yard line, Kelsey. So those safeties will be near the box, and it's hard to find some run lanes. But if they can keep getting double teamed, as you see, 3rd down percentage for them. But at the same time, I think this is 4-down territory. I don't think you kick the field goal here. I think you go for it and try to break that confidence of the NIU defense.
Well, that was the goal last week against Vanderbilt. Mike knew he had to be aggressive. Here's Zamanza, 3rd and goal for Tanner Koziel. And it's a Ball State touchdown. The tight end with the one-handed snag gets Ball State on the board first.
First of all, Tanner Koziel, he's a hard guard by himself. But when you line up in that formation, start stacking receivers, you run a switch release, it's just a slot fade to a taller receiver with a mismatch. This young man, I believe, is an NFL tight end waiting to happen, and he's having a phenomenal All-American year.
Just like last week, Ball State scoring a touchdown on their opening drive. Jackson Corville in to kick the extra point. And it's good. A 7-0 lead for Ball State on homecoming. They take an early jump on this NIU defense. Tanner Koziel with the touchdown for BSU.
Versace Eros for men.
I'm a stuffing guy. The stuffing is what holds Thanksgiving together. Don't get me wrong, I love premium carved turkey and cranberry sauce. But if you mess with my stuffing, I'm coming for you. Firefighter approved. And if you want some savings, order on the app.
Coach Gecko!
Coach G.
Laura, Dan, I didn't realise the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work. We're just really big fans.
And we're scouting for our fantasy insurance teams.
Geico has all the top prospects, a 97% satisfaction rating. That's unreal.
Oh my gosh, it's true. True! Smells like insurance.
Suppose Geico does have devoted fans. It's not weird.
Jade, sign my arm.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
She only signs claims checks.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow. How do you feel? No, how do you want to feel?
A new head coach.
Make it about us. We beat the odds.
And her new assistant.
Hey, Google, find me an alternate route, because you decide the outcome.
And a must-win game.
No, we decide the outcome.
And the vision and a car that always delivers.
Bring it in! I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Giving.
You've got to give a little, take a little.
Giving without expecting something in return. Giving that's possible through the power of Dell AI with Intel. So those who receive can find the joy of giving back.
That's the glory of love.
Ball State getting the start they wanted on their homecoming Saturday thanks to Tanner Koziel, his third touchdown in the last 3 games against NIU. He has been the top receiver all year. You had said it, big man, 6'7", getting the touchdown to start the game.
Young man is playing well. Former high school wide receiver, has great hands, runs great routes, very integral part of this offense. When they get down in that red zone, you just have to, I'm thinking people are going to have to start double teaming this man or putting 2 people on him, because if he gets one-on-one, it's over with.
Well, that's what Coach Mike New was telling us this week. Teams know they're going to go to Tanner Koziel, but he's such a mismatch for defenses. It still makes it hard to guard or hard to defend him on the field. Ball State will kick this off, and we'll get to see this Northern Illinois offense for the first time as this one bounces into the end zone. And this week, it has been a quarterback battle between Ethan Hampton and Josh Holtz as we await to see who comes out on the field, and it looks like it's going to be redshirt freshman Josh Holtz, who made his first career start against Toledo last week. He came in midway through the Bowling Green game as Ethan Hampton went down with an injury. But again, Northern Illinois putting their trust in their redshirt freshman to make the start.
Well, he's played a lot of football, though, so he's taking some snaps. He's pretty familiar with the offense. He's just a little inexperienced.
He'll take it himself. Passes it out to Barnes on the outside. Misses a tackle down at the 36. That's a first down for Northern Illinois.
That's a great look at what's called an RPO, a run-pass option, where the quarterback has the choice of handing the ball off to the running back or throwing it out to the perimeter. And I think they fooled Ball State's defense with that first play.
Josh Holtz had 46 pass attempts in their loss against Toledo last week, 21 of those coming in the 4th quarter. Trying to take the lead in that game. Holtz flushed, passes it right at the marker again to Barnes. They're going to mark this one as a first down. So back-to-back first downs from Grayson Barnes.
See right there, that was a design delayed bootleg pass to freeze the defense and get a look out there on the perimeter. Free safety. Jordan Coleman was in coverage there.
Holtz going through the air the first 2 plays. And they'll finally hand it off to their go-to guy, Antario Brown. We finally got to see last week after he was out for about 2 games dealing with an injury.
Brown is the guy. I mean, he is the workhorse of this offense in the run game. I mean, you'll also see Gavin Williams in there too, but they really like the young man out of Savannah, Georgia. 5'10", 220 pounds, runs hard, great vision, has good hands out of the backfield. If he gets north and south, he's a hard load to bring down.
Holtz play action. To the outside, it's caught by the fullback, Brock Lampy. Just short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
That's one of the things you want to do defensively, offensively, Kelsey, is stay in 3rd and management. And I think when you watch the tape from last week, you see 3rd downs lead the MAC this season, 44% conversion rate. But when you're in 3rd and 1, your percentages go way up.
On the Ball State 45, 3rd and 1, Antario Brown is going to get eaten up by the defensive line. The ball is loose. Ball State saying they have it. And it looks like Northern Illinois will come up with it, and it'll be a 4th down. Great job by this young Ball State defense.
You'll see here, it was just an edge read, little triple option look. Great play getting in that backfield. Knocking the football loose. Looked like Brandon Berger, the big outside linebacker, 13. He really got a lot of penetration. Disrupted that entire operation of that play.
So Northern Illinois will have to bring out the punt team. Keon Magwood back for Ball State. As Northern Illinois goes 3 and out on their opening drive. This one, it's going to have to bounce all the way back into the end zone. So great start for Ball State. They put 7 on the board, and their defense goes to work. They've got the lead here with 7:20 to go in the first.
Versace arrows for men.
A coach who wants everyone to give their all. And J.D. Power's #1 compact SUV for long-term dependability for 2024. The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
I'm a stuffing guy. The stuffing is what holds Thanksgiving together. Don't get me wrong, I love premium carved turkey and cranberry sauce. But if you mess with my stuffing, I'm coming for you. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new Thanksgiving turkey sub.
Darling, you're the one for me. Give me all your love.
And Doug.
Whoa, we moved. We're in a parade. Everyone, customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Customize and save.
And then I wake up.
And you have this dream every night?
Yeah, every night.
I see.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Giving.
You've got to give a little, take a little.
Giving without expecting something in return. Giving that's possible through the power of Dell AI with Intel. So those who receive can find the joy of giving back.
That's the glory of love.
Let's take a look back at some of the great matchups between these two teams. In 2021, it was a good one. That's Jay Ducker on the 10-yard run for NIU. And then this one, the game-winning field goal. Josh Richardson, 32 yards out, right as time expires to win it, 30-29. That was the last time NIU won this game. See, Ball State head coach Mike New in his 9th season, leading his alma mater, his team winning the last 2 Bronze Stalk trophies, looking for their 3rd straight here today. He got the start he wanted. Tanner Koziel with the touchdown in the opening drive for Ball State, and then their defense forcing a 3 and out. Braden Sloan on the carry. Just powers through that tackle, gets about 9 yards out of it.
See that right there, Kelsey? 6 rushes, 53 yards, almost 9 a pop. They got 9 on that last one. Tell you what, man, if you can run the football, don't turn it over, hit a few plays here and there, keep the defense off balance. When Ball State does that, when they get in that rhythm, they are tough to defend.
They had 2 good first down runs to start their opening drive that set them up for the touchdown. Samanza pressured. He just dumps it off past the 40 and finally tackled just shy of midfield. That was another Grady Sloan reception.
Just excellent play design there. They lined the receivers up close to the ball. It was just a slip screen. I mean, they got everyone to take off. The linebackers flew out of there. Defensive linemen were in the backfield. They really sold that deep pass action and opened up that screen play. Great execution.
20 yards for the FCS All-American from Eastern Kentucky. Here's Kyle Kelly again. He's just going to have to go down with it. An NIU defense all over him. Ivan Davis first in on the tackle.
That's a great job there, just getting penetration by Northern Illinois. They knew what was going on when they saw that young man, Kyle Kelly, in that backfield. They're expecting some type of misdirection, and the way you disrupt that is to get penetration. Nice first down stop.
They lost 2 on it, so that sets up a 2nd and 12 from their own 46. Samanza back in it. Hands it off to Pemberton. The big running back had some solid runs on the opening drive as he gets this one past midfield and set up 3rd down.
See the big fella here with the nice downhill run. Picks up some good blocking by Chris Hill on that left side. It's good stiff arm there.
They'll go quick. Here's Samanza, but his pass deflected off the hands of Pierce Opong. 4th down.
Interesting call here. They went tempo and tried to catch the defense out of position. I think that play was a little rushed. You see Coach New decides he wants to punt the football here at midfield. I like the call. Play to your defense and continue to win the battle of field position.
So after giving up the touchdown on opening drive, Ball State will have to punt this one away. Brian Cooey Jr. back to punt for the Cardinals. And Dane Partridge will call for the fair catch at the 15. So the NIU defense flexing. But Ball State still leading 7-0 in the first.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
Extreme flavors don't sell sass. Ads on LinkedIn do. With 70 million decision makers, LinkedIn is the place to be to be.
coming up tonight on ABC at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. We cap the night with 8th-ranked LSU and 14th-ranked Texas A&M in College Station. Both those teams currently tied for first place in the SEC. Not too far from us this afternoon, College Game Day in Bloomington to check out those Indiana Hoosiers. And they got the win today, 31-17 over Washington as they improved to 8-0 on the season.
Keep an eye on them Hoosiers, man. I think they're the real deal, Kelsey.
Certainly are. Under first-year head coach Kurt Cignetti. Here comes NIU under senior running back Antario Brown. He's not going to get much on this one. The first drive, NIU going 3 and out. The redshirt freshman quarterback Josh Holtz, 3 of 3 for 27 yards.
One of the things Ball State is doing, the reason why they have momentum is they're giving Northern a dose of their own medicine. Field position, time of possession, running the football, good defense.
Second down and 11, backed up all the way to their own 9-yard line. Holst, quick shot, caught by Keyshawn Pipkin. Taken down at about the 17-yard line. That'll set up a third down.
That's one way to loosen up that defense is just take what they give you. And a lot of times that's a pre-snap read. Great decision with the football there by Holst. Gives yourself a third and manageable.
Another big opportunity for this Ball State defense to come up big on third down. They have been getting better and better each game, according to their defensive coordinator, Jeff Knowles. Holst drops back, takes a shot downfield in coverage, and he came up with it. Cam Thompson, what a catch. At about the 45-yard line, a big first down, moving the chains for Northern Illinois.
We talked to Coach Hammock. We talked to all of the coordinators this week, and they raved about this young man, Cam Thompson. They said he has been a pleasant surprise, a guy that has picked up the slack, leading the charge in the wide receiver room, and you saw why on that play right there.
Insane catch for 27 yards. They're now at their own 44. Holst fakes the handoff to Brown. He uses his legs and comes up just short of the first down, but that's what we talked about, the difference between Hampton and Holst. Holst can do that with his legs.
Yeah, they're a little more run-heavy, quarterback run-heavy when Holst is in there. You see all those linemen pulling. They sold the outside zone play, but it's an automatic read there for Holst. And if he thinks that defensive end gets too far in there, Kelsey, he's going to pull that football.
And we talked to Ball State, knowing that they had to prep for 2 different quarterbacks. They said, yeah, they have some differences, but one thing's going to stay the same. Northern Illinois is going to run the ball. That's their identity. But Holst pressured here, and he's going to be taken down. Ball State coming up with the big-time sack on 2nd and 1. Brings up third down. That was Riley Tolsma.
4-yard loss.
You'll see 40 right there. Tolsma to your left. He just defeats the block there from Lippy.
Here we go, fans.
Big 79, big JJ Lippy didn't maintain his contact on Tolsma. Tolsma comes up with a huge play right there. He's fired up too.
Another third down for Northern Illinois. 3rd and 5 from their own 49. Holst runs left, finds a seam. He's past the 40. And another big first down for Northern Illinois, able to convert on back-to-back third downs.
100% quarterback run by design. It's called pin and pull. That's when one lineman pins down to the left and another one wraps around to the right. And it's hard to stop that because when the quarterback runs the ball, they're going to outnumber you in the box. And those safeties are playing zone. Now they have to get down in the mix, and that's a great call.
17-yard run for the redshirt freshman. 22 yards on the ground for Holst, 62 in the air so far. Gives it to Brown, splits it, bounces off a tackle, and he's in the end zone. 34 yards to the house for Antario Brown. Northern Illinois on the board.
Let's call that wide zone play that Ball State was expecting. Defense coordinator Jeff Knowles told us they really run it well. You see those linemen really getting wide to the right there, left of your screen. 2 missed tackles. You do that with an Antario Brown, he'll make you pay. And last week, Ball State felt like that was their best tackling game. Defensively, they played their best 4 quarters. You see a 7-play, 90-yard drive, but not on that drive. They didn't tackle as well there.
Northern Illinois ties it up. Antario Brown now over 3,000 yards rushing in his career at Northern Illinois. Look at that move. He's now just the 9th player in NIU history to do so, the first since Jordan Lynch. Must feel good for him. He was also injured partially during the season. He got sidelined during that UMass game, had to miss the Bowling Green game with an injury. He was able to come back last week, but had limited practice leading up to that game. He was able to get into practice this week, take full reps, and finally reaping the benefits of it.
Yeah, you saw it there. I mean, his balance, vision, picked up some great blocks, but his ability to get up the field, I'm sure that man, Thomas Hammock, former great running back in his own right at Northern Illinois, probably taught him a thing or two in practice how to keep those feet in the turf, getting north and south. That was just a great individual effort after he got through the line of scrimmage.
So the Huskies tie it up with under a minute to go in the first. Malcolm Gilly back to return. He started the game with a great return. Got them all the way past the 40-yard line. But again, Ball State, they must be feeling good, though, about the way they were able to start this game offensively. They got some good stops on defense, despite that touchdown from Northern Illinois.
Yeah, it's a heavyweight fight. I mean, you have to trade blows and give Northern some credit for taking a haymaker and coming back and delivering one of their own with a counter punch. And now we're going to see how this man, Caden Samanza, responds on his ensuing drive.
Drops back, cutting across midfield. Pass caught for the first down. That's Justin Bowick. One of the receivers they didn't have to start the season. But back from injury, making an impact, 17 yards.
42 for the Ball State. First down.
Bowick played his first game of the season, had that abdomen injury. So last week we saw him, but saw right there, that's why they like him. 6'4", 200 pounds. Just a big target with sure hands and a great route runner.
Zamanza looks right. He'll hand it off to Sloan. Cuts back in, able to get the first down, and tackled inside the 45-yard line.
Sloan with the catch and run into Northern Territory.
14 yards. Cardinals moving well in this possession.
Little sprint out pass action. He had 3 routes, 1 high, 1 medium, 1 low, and he checked it down. And sometimes that's the best throw. Just get it into the playmaker's hands and let him make a play.
Ball State offense rolling here as we are all tied up at 7 apiece at the end of the first quarter. Homecoming game for the Cardinals. It's the battle of the Bronze Stalk. All tied up at the end of the first.
I'm a stuffing guy. The stuffing is what holds Thanksgiving together. Don't get me wrong, I love premium carved turkey and cranberry sauce. But if you mess with my stuffing, I'm coming for you. Firefighter approved. And if you want some savings, order on the app.
Coach Gecko!
Coach G. Laura, Dan, I didn't realize the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work. We're just really big fans.
And we're scouting for our fantasy insurance teams.
Geico has all the top prospects, a 97% satisfaction rating. That's unreal.
Oh my gosh, it's true. True! Smells like insurance.
Suppose Geico does have devoted fans. It's not weird.
Jade, sign my arm.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
She only signs claims checks.
You know the most exciting thing about life? It's how you can change it. How you can reinvent yourself. Take on new challenges. So go ahead, reimagine yourself. We did. Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks.
Alvarez.
Alvarez? Who's Alvarez?
Americana for Alvin.
Corporal Alvarez. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
We are tomato obsessed, especially around here in our office.
We wake up every morning thinking about tomatoes. We think about tomatoes during the day, and we go to bed thinking about tomatoes.
Ketchup, in my opinion, it's the epitome of where art meets science. The detail and the design to put out that perfect product.
Ketchup nerds, absolutely.
Giving. Giving that's possible through the power of Dell AI with Intel. So those who receive can find the joy of giving back.
When greatness calls, you answer. Don't give up. Level up. Design your dreams. Polo 67, the iconic fragrances. Ralph Lauren.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Truth is, my schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got school Monday through Friday, jiu-jitsu on Thursdays, and library books I've got to get back by Friday. In my weekend, I've got 3 birthday parties on Saturday, and Sunday, that's my me time. I am not willing to give that up.
How's that look?
Works for me.
Works for me.
All tied up at 7 apiece as we start the second quarter, and we really couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. Here in October in Indiana, 60 degrees as the fans have showed out on homecoming Saturday for Ball State. Got a ton of fans in the grass over there. Blankets out, the kids are out. Great day for some football, for some MAC football. Ball State, their offense moving. They're starting it on the Northern Illinois 44-yard line. First and 10. The handoff, the reverse to Pickett. He's past the 40. He's got a block in front of him. But Pickett met at the 10-yard line, and that's where he's going to be taken down. Great play call from Ball State to get inside the red zone.
Little trickeration there, buddy. I'll tell you what, they almost didn't get it off. But those are the type of plays that you want to come off the sideline with, or after a timeout, or in between quarters. A lot of misdirection. You get the outside zone handoff flip, reversed to Pickett. He almost took it to the house. I mean, he's been a guy that has showed up for a wide receiver room that's been dealing with a lot of injuries.
34 yards for Cam Pickett as we have an injured Northern Illinois Husky down in the field. We're going to step aside. Big play for Ball State. We'll be back after this.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I am an American soldier.
Picture this. It's almost Black Friday, but you've had your eye on that sofa forever and can't wait. So don't. You can shop our early Black Friday sale now. Save up to 20% on almost everything. Yep, this plus doorbusters. Sounds like a perfect way to get a head start on Black Friday. At Value City Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Book early and save on cruises to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. This package includes shore excursions, specialty dining, our elite beverage package, free prepaid crew appreciation, and premium Wi-Fi. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Book online or contact your travel advisor today.
Homes.com is a new, elevated home shopping experience. Beautiful design, tremendously rich content, feels like a work of art.
What about the app?
Uh-oh!
Wow, went all in on gold. Ding dong!
Homes.com, we've done your homework.
NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
After a big play from Ball State, Northern Illinois' Santana Banner goes down with an injury. As you see, defensive coordinator Nick Benetendo talking with his guys. Santana Banner has the green dot on his helmet. He's the one communicating and leading this team and calling these plays. We'll see who's going to fill in for him now. Santana Banner, just a redshirt freshman, 26 tackles on the season. But for Ball State, it was a big 34-yard play from Cam Pickett to set up 1st and goal from the 10-yard line for the Cardinals. 19-20 on their visits to the red zone this season. Braden Sloan in the backfield. Samanza under center. Hands it off to Sloan. He'll get a few yards out of it. 2nd and goal.
I think Ball State here, if they want to get that momentum going and score a touchdown, but if you're Northern, you can hold them with that short field. They start off with great field position. If you can start off with right there and end with a field goal, that's a win for your defense.
This Northern Illinois defense has held every opponent they've seen so far to less than 24 points. TJ Horton on the carry, trying to get to the outside. Down this sideline, reaching for the pylon. It's a touchdown.
A little laundry on the field, though.
Penalty flag near the 8-yard line. It's TJ Horton, the redshirt freshman, reached towards that pylon for the touchdown. We'll see what this is called.
Holding. Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat. 2nd down.
So this one's going to get taken back. Holding called Christian Abney.
Take a look and you'll see it'll be to the right here. Watch the hand placement. When you get those hands outside on the shoulder pads, that's an easy call, especially on an outside run where a defender is still trying to get to the football. You have to keep those hands inside and in front. I think that's the right call by the official.
Big penalty for Ball State. They only had 2 last week against Vanderbilt that accounted for only 10 yards. This one takes a touchdown away. Kyle Kelly back to Samanza. He's running it past the 20. Down the far sideline before he's pushed out at about the 7. Man, Ball State's got all the tricks up their sleeve today.
Little trickeration right back at you. I like the execution of this play. As you'll see by design, you get the flare pass here to your former quarterback, Kyle Kelly. He throws it back. This Northern defense, they run and they hit and they fly to the football. Nate Carlson, he actually might have saved the touchdown with safety.
10 yards on the play for Samanza. It sets up 3rd and goal from the 7. Samanza overthrows this. 4th and goal.
Good 3rd down stop there in the red zone, inside the goal line. You know, Ball State had their touchdown called back there. But you'll see, when a defensive lineman can't get to the football, he's taught to put his hands up, disrupt the throw. That's Roy Williams, 6'6", 250 pounds. Big fella, got all in the throwing lane.
24-yard attempt for Jackson Corville. This one is perfect. So the Ball State drive doesn't end in the end zone, but at least they get 3 from it. Cardinals back out in front, 10-7 lead over Northern Illinois. Actually, pause it. We got a flag on the play. About to toss to break, but a flag's going to be down in the field. We'll see what it is.
A lot of discussion there, too.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 51. That 15-yard penalty is enforced on the kickoff. The field goal is good. Timeout.
So the field goal is good. It's a penalty. We'll see where it takes us after this. Cardinals back out in front, 10-7.
Versace Eros for men.
Picture this. It's almost Black Friday, but you've had your eye on that sofa forever and can't wait. So don't. You can shop our early Black Friday sale now. Save up to 20% on almost everything. Yep, this plus doorbusters. Sounds like a perfect way to get a head start on Black Friday. At Value City Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Book early and save on cruises to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. This package includes shore excursions, specialty dining, our elite beverage package, free prepaid crew appreciation, and premium Wi-Fi. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Book online or contact your travel advisor today.
Good morning, everybody. We are here to discuss the
What?
So, any questions?
No, all clear.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
Kick off your Week 8 NFL Sunday with the Countdown Crew. They'll have the story of how 49ers rookie receiver Ricky Parcells' life was saved after being shot September 3rd. And a report from Miami on what Tua's return means for him and the Dolphins. Plus, all the latest from Adam Schefter. Sunday, NFL Countdown, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on ESPN and the app. 12:44 left to go in the second. The Cardinals putting up three on the board on that last possession. 8 plays, 68 yards. Ate up just over 3 minutes on the clock. But a penalty on the kick. That's Cade Haberman. So that will be enforced after the kickoff, or right here as they kick off from the 50. A little short kick, big hop, taken into the hands of Cam Thompson. And he's pushed out at about the 19-yard line.
That was an interesting decision because that ball is live on the kickoff, and the way that thing was bouncing, Cam did a fine job fielding that ball and getting what he could get.
He's had the first down and 10 from their own 18.
So Northern Illinois will have it on their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for this Husky offense, as you see redshirt quarterback Josh Holtz making his second career start today. A perfect 5 for 5 for 62 yards. Coming off their loss against Toledo, that was his first career start. The handoff right at the middle, but not going far. Met by Caden Johnson.
Nice job at front 7. Ball State, getting penetration, stopping the run. It's one thing, if you stop the run against Northern Illinois, now you're going to force them to put it up in the air. They really don't want to do it as often, but they will go vertical from time to time and take their shots.
Coach Mike New and defensive coordinator Jeff Knowles said that their last game against Vanderbilt was their most complete game, especially defensively. They're getting better each week, but what really stood out to them was their physicality. That was their best tackling game they've seen all season. Is Trayvon Rudolph trying to get out of some trouble, taking it to the edge, but tackled at about the line of scrimmage.
Trayvon Rudolph, the reception.
Not going to gain much in the play. 3rd down.
That's Miles Norwood, 26 from Ball State, making a play. Good to see him back in the lineup, transfer from Iowa State. This is one of the longest 2-yard runs you'll ever see, and one of the best as he goes east and west. Nice job of Ball State being able to stretch that football horizontally, giving their guys a chance to get to it.
Trayvon Rudolph, another injured Husky, who made his return again last week, just like Antario Brown. So 3rd and 9 from the NIU 19. Holst, pressure, flushed out. It is going to be picked off, but he's going to be out of bounds. Almost intercepted by number 10, George Udo. Let's look at this again.
Very risque throw late. Let's see, did he get the right foot down? Ooh, wee.
That's close.
Oh, that's going to be close. Oh, that's going to be close.
You see head coach Mike New saying, why are we lining up? They want to review it.
Ruling on the previous play was an incomplete pass. That ruling is under further review.
Let's get another look at this. Because, man, was that foot close?
That was a big-time interception if it stands. Even if it doesn't, that's still one you still put on your highlight tape, Kelsey. Look, he showed some range. The young man got his foot down. Ooh, whoo. Now, does he have possession of the football? Right here, you'll see from this angle, as that right foot is clearly in bounds.
Oh, it's in. George Udo, the graduate, transfer from Cincy. That would be his first interception on the year if they review it. He's got 30 tackles on the year. But you said, that's huge for Ball State.
That was a big-time play. I just think the throw by Holst was extremely late, and he locked on.
Let's go review this one more time and see how Udo just comes in out of nowhere to make this.
Many, many moons ago, Kelsey, I'll tell you what, I knew a guy named Marcus Reddy used to pick it off just come out of nowhere. And then a guy named Woodson took all the credit.
Marcus Ray. That rings a bell.
I tell you, that was a fine, fine interception and a great break.
Pass was intended for Dane Partridge. Waiting for the call. Ball State's celebrating on the sidelines, but waiting for the official announcement.
After further review, the defender had a foot in bounds with firm control of the football and completed the interception. It'll be 1st and 10 for Ball State at the 31-yard line.
Big-time interception from George Udo. This Ball State offense takes over at the NIU 31, 1st and 10. Big opportunity for the Cardinals to extend their lead. Zamanza looks left, but pass deflected.
That's one of the things you'll see is after a turnover on a short field, expect offenses to take a shot vertically. That time he got batted down.
That brings up 2nd and 10. Broken up by Ray Thomas. Zamanza to Sloan. Little spin move, gets a few yards out of it before he's met by the line. That'll set up a 3rd down.
Nice job there by the Huskies defense getting penetration. Thomas getting in there and those guys. I like what Ball State's doing. I mean, they're not forcing anything. They're taking their shots. But right here, if you can't get a 1st down, you still want to be in relative field goal range. Try to get something off that turnover.
3rd and 7. The pressure. This NIU defense comes up with a big stop. Skylar Gill Howard in on the tackle, 4th down. So after the turnover, The defense doing their job, getting a 4th down.
Coach Mike New expects Northern Illinois' defense to get creative and exotic on 3rd down. That's when they really show you their blitz package and disguise their coverages. That's why he didn't want to make any mistakes and just hand it off to football.
47-yard attempt for Jackson Corville. He hit one earlier. And he's 2 for 2 on the day. So another 3 on the board as Ball State able to make something happen after that big takeaway. Huge interception from George Udo to set up that field goal.
Versace Eros for men.
Alvarez? Who's Alvarez?
Americana for Alvin.
Corporal Alvarez. Well done. Thank you, sir.
At Harbor Freight, we do business differently from the other guys. We design and test our own tools and sell them directly to you. No middleman. No folks in suits telling us to raise prices for the heck of it. Just quality tools you can trust at prices you'll love. Every aisle, every day. That's how we like to do business anyway. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Book early and save on cruises to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. This package includes shore excursions, specialty dining, our elite beverage package, free prepaid crew appreciation, and premium Wi-Fi. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Book online or contact your travel advisor today.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus. Sign up today.
We're taking it back to 2022. It was a good one. Double overtime for Ball State. Here's a familiar face. Tanner Kojo with the game-tying touchdown reception. And then Carson Steele, you've heard that name. He had the 1-yard run, touchdown. And then it came down to this. Big defensive play. Final pass breakup, and Ball State wins it. The trophy back to Muncie. And it's stayed there since. 44-38, the final score. It's the Cardinals out in front here with 9:40 to go in the second quarter, looking for their 3rd straight win against Northern Illinois. Cam Thompson on the return. He's out past the 30. Nice return and good field position for this offense out to about the 45-yard line.
That's a great return there. Struggling. Defense is trying to fight for you. That 3rd piece, special teams, good kickoff return. Look at the blocks there. One of the mistakes Ball State made is that they followed color. There are too many guys in the same area, so it only takes 1 to block 3, Kelsey. And you see that almost went to the house right there. But that's what great teams do, is they play complementary football, offense, defense, and special teams.
Josh Holtz back out in the field. He threw that interception on the last drive, the first of the season. Play action, little flip, and the one-handed grab from Trayvon Rudolph. We'll get a few yards out of it.
Trayvon Rudolph.
Not a lot of room there to run that play. Trying to get a little RPO action off the misdirection motion. That Ball State defense was not fooled.
Rudolph, like we said, coming back from injury last game, hit 5 receptions for 45 yards. Only 12 receptions all season. And IU looking to get him more involved. Josh Holtz to Gavin Williams, who runs it to about the 50-yard line. Scratch that. Telly Johnson on the carry for Northern Illinois, his first touch of the day. Third down.
Telly looked good running downhill on that. TJ Johnson hit downhill. It was a good second down call. They brought in some extra tight ends for that type of blocking scheme, and it actually worked on that play. I'd be surprised to see them get out of this personnel group for a few more plays.
3rd and 2. This is a team that will go for it on 4th down. Johnson again on the carry, but they're going to get the first down out of it. The freshman coming in and making it an impact. Takes it to the Ball State 45.
See, that's called getting in the phone booth, where you just bring in 2-3 tight ends, you have your 5 linemen, you double team guys at the point of attack and let your back do the rest. Good job by Johnson falling forward for the first down. And this is what Northern Illinois will do from time to time, is roll up the sleeves and just say, let's get in the phone booth and throw some blows.
Telly Johnson, the 5'11 freshman from Augusta, Georgia. But Antario Brown back in the game. Play action. Holst will take it himself. Brought down near the 43-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Open field tackle by Joey Stemler.
Good play there, because the quarterback, Holst, had the choice of throwing the football to his tight end or running it, and he just read it and took what the defense gave him. That was a good execution.
For the Ball State 43, 2nd and 7. Holst looking left, takes a shot down to Rudolph, but slips through the hands and falls incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
There's D.D. Snyder in coverage there, boundary safety. Tell you what, he didn't really get over top of that. But expect the Huskies to plan for 2 downs here. They may go for 3 or 4 yards or just make it 4th and manageable, but they will go for it on 4th down, especially in this area of the field.
3rd and 7. Holst goes right, finds a seam, and the ball just pops out. Ball State's got it. And another takeaway from this Ball State defense. Keontae Newson, the senior, coming up with the big takeaway.
Wow. Excellent play call, design. You get the quarterback counter right here in traffic. It's a great stick there by D.D. Snyder. 3. Safety knocking that ball loose. Boom. Look at that. And then boom. Tolsma. Riley Tolsma punched the football out after the great stick by Snyder. And it's unfortunate because it looks like Northern was going to have a first down, but that's the one of the risks you take when you run the quarterback. It's not used to getting hit like a running back.
The flip over to Sloan. Makes a man miss, and he's got another first down run. Ball State in control. 12 yards.
Like the call there, the slip screen to the running back, Sloan. Defense probably a little angry, so they're going to pin their ears back, come after the quarterback, and that's how you neutralize an attacking defenses with a screen play.
This Ball State defense keeping their offense on the field. An interception and a forced fumble. Zmanza with time, spins out, and he'll throw this one away. 2nd and 10.
Good defense there by the Huskies. Zmanza with a little Houdini magic. He almost got sacked on that play. Huskies lost contain, and that's a good job throwing the football out of bounds instead of turning it over. 6 of 12 on the day, 72 yards, 1 touchdown.
2nd and 10 from their own 49. The handoff to Pickett. And he's met real quick. That will set up a 3rd and 10, no gain on the play. Nate Valcarcel in on the stop for the Huskies.
Guys, a great job by Valcarcel getting up the field, not allowing the ball to get outside on that jet sweep.
Cardinals get set quick. Samanza over the middle. Pass caught by Koziel. First down, Cardinals.
What a catch by Tanner Koziel. That'll move the chains for a Ball State first.
Money down to the big money man. You'll see 4-man rush there by the Huskies. A lot of open zones back there. Anytime that ball gets near his hands, he's going to bring that down. Another first down reception for Koziel. Something that he's done all season. 26 of 55. His receptions have went for first downs. That's called a weapon, Kelsey.
18 yards on the play. Samanza so far 7 for 13 for 90 yards. Kelly with the snap. Takes it past the 30. It was Kelly again in the Wildcat. He received the snap. Samanza faked it out.
7 yards on the play.
Let's take another look at this.
So you'll see here, he's acting like he didn't know the play. Goes to formation, and they're acting like a lot of miscommunication. You have to rehearse that. And Samanza still got the cadence. Timing went down with his lineman when he clapped his hands. I tell you what, that was great design, but you have to rehearse that, I promise you. Like after hours, too.
They put in the rehearsal work for that. Good acting job from Samanza. The handoff to Pemberton, and he's tripped up early. Nice work defensively from the Huskies. That was Ty Miles on the trip up. But again, Ball State running tempo. 3rd and 3. Here comes the pressure. Samanza fires. Completes another first down. Finds Malcolm Gilly. The Cardinals moving the chains.
Gilly's been Mr. Reliable this year. Came into the game with 12 receptions, 2 touchdowns. 6'2", 204. He's a guy that can get his body in position to make that catch. You know, a la basketball player trying to get a rebound. He really boxed them out, boxed the defender out. Made a great catch there, but I like going tempo. It doesn't give the defense a chance to make their calls.
1st and 10 from the NIU 20. Off to Sloan. It's a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. Met by Jacob Finley.
Now for Ball State, I mean, you really want to make a statement. You try to take a shot here, punch it in the end zone. If not, you still can get a field goal attempt. Go up by 2 scores now. Put this Huskies defense back to the wall. You know, last week they lost to Toledo in a very, very close ball game. 1-score game.
Samanza rolls out, takes a shot downfield, but overthrows his target, Keon Magwood. That sets up 3rd and 7.
Well defended there, a little bootleg action, fake the run, try to catch the defense slipping. Huskies stayed with their man, and there was nowhere to go with the football.
See the stat there, 4 and 7 on 3rd down today. This NIU defense ranks 1st in the country in 3rd down defense. Coming into this game, only 5 opponents had converted on 3rd down all season. Samanza over to Bowick. And it looks like he's got first down. 1st and goal for Ball State.
Bowick. Injured. Came back a week ago. Big body. What Ball State's doing is, on 3rd downs, they're giving themselves a chance.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
But they're also throwing slants.
Ball State in the red zone once again, trying to go up by 2 scores.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
Coach Gecko.
Coach G. Laura, Dan, I didn't realize the media would be here.
No, this isn't for work. We're just really big fans.
And we're scouting for our fantasy insurance teams.
Geico has all the top prospects and 97% satisfaction rating. That's unreal.
Oh my gosh, it's true. True! Smells like insurance. Suppose Geico does have devoted fans. It's not weird.
Jade, sign my arm.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
She only signs claims checks.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel of a 4:55 meeting.
Can they turn it around and make this meeting an email?
Jones is taking the ball and running with it. She's asking Grammarly to write the first draft of an email.
What a play. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you make your point.
She's got a clear shot and it's good.
Bazinga!
It's a slam dunk. The meeting's canceled. They'll go home champions.
Download Grammarly for free.
Oh, excuse me.
Sir.
Where is your hot sauce bar?
We don't have one.
Firehouse Subs has one. They just brought it back. I go all the time.
Sir, this is not Firehouse Subs.
I expect a restaurant of this caliber to have at least 13 bottles of hot sauce, which I am free to use as much of as I want. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce.
The future of cool, comfortable sleep is here. Introducing the new Sleep Number Climate Cool Smart Bed, the only smart bed in the world that actively cools and effortlessly adjusts to both of you. Sleep up to 15 degrees cooler on each side. It actively cools by drawing warm air away from your body to keep you cool and comfortable throughout the night. Our smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night. Save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition Smart Bed, plus free home delivery with any base. Shop now at a Sleep Number store near you.
First and goal for Ball State as this Cardinals offense came ready to play, facing one of the best defenses in the country in Northern Illinois. And a big opportunity here to go up by 2 scores.
I like Ball State's game plan. They came out running the ball, a little tempo, taking shots, running the ball. And you see the total yards there, very uncharacteristic of Northern, those yards per play, but this is where they make their money. It's third down and inside the goal line, red zone area.
Kelly with the snap, runs it into just shy of the 5-yard line before he's pushed back. It'll bring up second and goal from about the 6-yard line.
Good misdirection, fake the triple option, get some eye candy back there. Kyle keeping the ball up the middle.
30 seconds. Charge timeout. Called at 1:56 by Northern Illinois. Their first of the half.
Timeout's going to be called by Northern Illinois. And Kyle Kelly, man, has Ball State got him involved today. We had mentioned he was the quarterback last season. Started the year on defense as a DB. Now he's back on offense, and they have mixed him in basically in every role they can figure out.
But when you're 6'1", 200 pounds, great speed, great athlete, you're a selfless guy. Wherever the team needs you to play, you'll do it. So he's always a threat, too. He was a pretty solid DB back in the spring, too, as well.
Coach Mike New saying he is just a player who's tremendous with the ball in his hands. Second and goal from the 6. So we see some movement. Charlie Spiegel to the left of Simonza. He's looking for the corner. He's looking for his tight end. Did he hold on to it? He did. 2 touchdowns on the day for Koziel.
He's an All-American. He is going to be probably a first-team All-American as he's celebrating there. I like how they really move him around. So they go back to tight formation, run a corner route, and good ball placement by Simonza. And Koziel does the rest.
He was covered really well by Jaden Dolphin. We said teams know they're going to take a shot at Tanner Koziel in the end zone, and he still makes it happen. The extra point, though, no good. Off the post. So the score stays Ball State 19, Northern Illinois 7. What do you like most about this Ball State offense, Marcus?
I really like how they're mixing it up. I like the balance. As you see, this is called a bunch formation. Cozio's on the inside, and normally people try to pass that off in and out. You send two guys out, it makes it tough, but he was on the interior because he had the most grass on the outside to run that corner route. But I really like the execution, the ball control. I mean, there's a lot that I like going on with this offense. And I tell you what, that man right there, when we talked to him on the call this week, he sounded pretty confident. I mean, obviously, they lost one to Vandy, but coming out of that game, they felt like a new team. He called it a 5-game season, and they're playing, trying to go 1-0, starting today. So far, so good.
A lot of positives to come out of that loss against Vanderbilt. The physicality, the defense, no turnovers. And it's paid off here. Northern Illinois will call for the fair catch. And they'll set up shop near about the 10-yard line. For Northern Illinois, though, their last 2 drives ending in turnovers. First, it was the interception. George Udo for Ball State coming in to get the snag. He kept that foot in. And then it was this, the fumble. Holst. So back-to-back turnovers on both those possessions. And that's going to warrant a change in quarterback for Northern Illinois. They are going with Ethan Hampton. He has been the starter for this group all season until he was injured back in the Bowling Green game. He missed the game against Toledo, but they're going to him. First pass is complete to Cam Thompson. Gains about 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5.
That's one way to get your quarterback going. You see QB2 today. 90% week 1 completion, 53 cents. But I tell you what, you see the turnovers. So, quarterback's a very interesting position, especially when you have more than one. Sometimes it's good to have a switch up in there, give the offense a different kind of spark. And that's one way you get them going is a short, quick pass.
Redshirt junior will go to his arm again. Pass complete to Rudolph, who gets the first down. Ethan Hampton, the redshirt junior, served as the backup quarterback for the last 3 seasons behind Rocky Lombardi. Finally got his opportunity this season as they're going to run tempo here. Hampton again, pressure. Throws it up, trying to stay in bounds, but not able to make the grab is Thompson, but he's saying I did.
Northern's in that 2-minute offense right here, so expect them to try to work the sideline. Have 2 timeouts there. That was a good decision to get rid of the football instead of taking that sack. See Cam Thompson. Whew. He almost pulled that one in there.
Close one from the toes of Thompson. That brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 36. A minute 30 to work with. Hampton will go quick. Pass complete to Andrew McElroy.
Andrew McElroy
just shy the first down marker, but able to get the clock to stop.
10 to the 46, the Huskies first down.
They gave him the yard. It's 1st and 10.
Good run after the catch, too.
Hampton, pass deflected.
Pass is deflected.
Broken up and incomplete.
Nice job there by Ball State. As you watch, they run a defensive line twist. Protection breaks down somewhat. Wasn't able to get that ball through the defensive line's arm.
That was a nose tackle, Scott Hudson.
2nd down.
He's made his way onto the field this season. Nearly picked off 2 passes against Kent State. 2nd and 10. Hampton will take a shot. He's got Cam Thompson open. Thompson will run it in. Touchdown, Huskies. 54 yards downfield. And Hampton making an impact immediately.
That was a great call. You'll see it was a double move by Thompson. You'll see right to the top of your screen. He's going to fake out, and then he comes back in. And that's a tough play to defend there. I'll tell you what, Thompson's having a pretty good game so far. But that play right there is an excellent route running, good protection. Northern Illinois right back in it.
The extra point is good on that drive. 6 plays, 75 yards. Only took 39 seconds off the clock.
You see it right here. Left of your screen, just a little in and out move, running a skinny post route. It's hard for a safety. I used to play safety, Kelsey, and I didn't like checking those slot receivers, especially when they get to moving and grooving with the double move.
And Ethan Hampton, after not getting the start, comes in and does his job.
Thomas Hammond, he really like that. It's got to be a confidence booster, too. When you switch quarterbacks and he goes right down in a 2-minute situation, punches it right in the end zone.
As we take a look at the comparison, Hampton on that drive, 4 for 6 with 75 yards. Josh Holtz on the day, 7 of 9, 64 yards, and then he threw that interception. And then, of course, fumbling the ball and turning it over.
Good to have 2 quarterbacks, I tell you what. The Northern Illinois team doesn't throw it a ton. Threw it 46 times in one game. They really want to run that football, but they understand situational football, and that was a 2-minute situation, and they capitalized.
This one will bounce into the hands of Gilly. It's past the 25. Still on his feet before he's forced out at about the 28-yard line. So Ball State will have about a minute on the clock before halftime.
Full slate of timeouts. You see Simmons' number 17, 10 of 17, that is. 112 yards, 2 touchdowns. We'll see what he looks like in this 2-minute situation. Got to work the sidelines, though. You want to stop that clock, save your timeouts. Definitely have to get first downs.
Simonza finds Koziel, who's hit hard. Takes it to about the 35-yard line. That'll bring up second down.
5-yard gain, second down.
Little stick route there by Koziel. You'll see him lining up, going fast here.
Moving quick as the clock is ticking, and that one going to be deflected. That's going to be tipped off by Ivan Davis for the Huskies.
Ivan Davis, 6'3", 250-pound senior out of Kent, Michigan. Getting his hands in the throwing lane. That's what you're taught to do as a D lineman. You can't get to the quarterback. Put your hands up, especially to the short side of the field.
Third and 5 from their own 35. Zamanza pass out of the reach of Justin Bowick. Fourth down.
Missed opportunity there. Now that play has been working on third down, an inward breaking slant route. Javon Bird over there with the coverage. And what a stop there for Northern.
Big stop for this Northern Illinois defense. They got 40 seconds to work with 2 timeouts. Dane Partridge back to return the punt. Cooey on the punt. Will bounce in the hands of Partridge. Past the 30. And taken down at about the 48-yard line. So some good field position for Northern Illinois and their quarterback, Ethan Hampton. 24 yards in the return.
What a great return to be able to catch that on the bounce here. You'll see it wasn't the best punt. It looked like it shanked off the right side of his foot. When you get that type of bounce, coverage team's really not down there yet. They overrun it, getting out of their rush lanes. What a great return there. Partridge.
The Huskies are going to ask for a little bit more out of Ethan Hampton. 29 seconds, 2 timeouts. On his opening drive, he went 4 for 6 for 75 yards with a touchdown to Cam Thompson. Drops back, Finds Rudolph on the outside and gets out of bounds. A first down for the Huskies. 13-yard reception for the senior. First and 10 from the 40.
Ball State has to be careful here because Northern will take a shot. I mean, 24 seconds from the 40-yard line is an eternity still with two timeouts. So expect them to take a shot. If not, they're going to play for the field goal. Northern Illinois is on the move. They have momentum. And they're going to work the sideline. You see this bunch formation. They're going to try to work the one-on-one matchup up top.
Over the center, it's going to be broken up. Nice job by Miles Norwood to break up the pass. Falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Norwood popping off a little bit. I mean, you know, he got a good pass breakup. That's great coverage. But we kind of figured that you start isolating wide receivers by themselves against a corner, you know you're about to get some action. That was a great break and deflection.
20 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter. NIU looking to score before halftime. They'll take a shot downfield and just in and out of the hands of Rudolph. You could tell he wanted that one.
Yeah, he you know what, Kelsey, the ball hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. I mean, I tell you, I mean, he catches that in stride. That could possibly be another touchdown. But remember, I told you, they're going to take their shots and they're going to be aggressive. What a pretty throw. That's a touchdown, a missed opportunity there for Trayvon Rudolph. I mean, you don't get many opportunities to do that. But Hampton, I mean, his performance since he's came in has been spectacular.
Third and 10. Hampton pressured. He's going to run this one out of bounds. About 7 seconds left on the clock.
Northern Illinois has been very aggressive, and rightfully so. When Ethan Hampton checked in, they were in a 2-minute urgency kind of situation, and he's come in and made a lot of plays.
See, it looks like the offense is staying out there. 7 seconds left on the clock. It looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down.
Well, they're trying to get about another 6 yards and probably center the football up and then get a timeout.
And they'll use one of those timeouts.
30 seconds.
State
Charge timeout.
He's going to take a timeout.
Ball State, their first of the half.
So 4th and 6 for NIU. Trying to go up at halftime. It seemed like all the momentum was on Ball State's side to start this game. NIU struggling. Cardinals scoring on that opening drive back in the first quarter. Huskies were able to tie it up. But then in the second quarter, turnovers hurting this NIU offense. But it's been Ethan Hampton who got this team back into this game and is trying to lead this team to a lead at halftime.
4th and 6. Still have 2 timeouts. I think you throw the ball somewhere in between the hashes, get the first down, immediately call a timeout. The sideline's going to be hard to probably get the ball over there. They're going to drop some guys, as you see. Huskies last week versus Toledo, 2 for 8.
4th and 6. Hampton. Pass falls incomplete. 3 seconds left on the timeout on the clock. And the Cardinals take over on downs.
Good coverage once again by Miles Norwood. Broke that route off. The ball just skipped. Short-armed it.
So NIU not able to score in the final seconds of the second quarter. As Ball State will take a knee with it for the final 3 seconds. Huskies, though, they'll get the ball to start the second half.
The first half.
What an opening frame for Ball State on homecoming on a beautiful Saturday in Muncie. Ball State with the lead 19-14 over Northern Illinois.
early and save on cruises to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. This package includes shore excursions, specialty dining, our elite beverage package, free prepaid crew appreciation, and premium Wi-Fi. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Book online or contact your travel advisor today.
If you're one of the 70% of adults struggling with their weight, struggling to access care, struggling to find treatment that works, the problem isn't you. It's your healthcare. HIMSS clears the path to affordable, personalized weight loss plans for those who need them. Through HIMSS, a range of treatment options, including compounded GLP-1 injections, are currently available and ready to be delivered to your door. Real change starts here with HIMSS.
At Par in Chicago, we build more than electrical infrastructure, we build the future. Together, IBEW Local 134 and the Electrical Contractors Association have the expertise essential for the energy transformation ahead. Our trained, qualified, diverse workforce knows electricity. Whether a data center, small business, or solar array, we have the skills to meet Chicagoland's climate goals. Partner with Par in Chicago and build better construction, better careers, and better communities for generations to come.
Great days start with great underwear, and Tommy John makes the greatest. We know that when you're free from distractions, anything is possible. That's why everything we make is meticulously crafted from breathable stretch fabric for the perfect fit, including our sleepwear that feels even softer than it looks. When you wake up to Tommy John, each day feels better than the last because greatness is in our very fabric. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 30% off site-wide.
BMW, Freightliner, Ford, and many more of the world's leading brands hire Universal Technical Institute grads. And now we're expanding to new industries. Since 1965, UTI has become known for its training in fields like auto, diesel, and welding. And with new programs coming in fields like aviation maintenance, HVACR, and wind energy, you can get more. Don't wait. Now's the time to train for a career you're passionate about. Visit uti.edu today.
The world's largest sports book in Las Vegas is now right at your fingertips here in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circusports.com. Start betting like a pro from anywhere in Illinois.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN. NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+. NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
Well, through 8 weeks of college football, there have been so many great stories, but none greater than two of America's service academies, Army and Navy. Here's Kevin Connors with some historical context on the undefeated starts for the Knights and midshipmen.
Like a banner headline, hot off the presses in the latest newsreel. The biggest story in football right now may just be the perfect starts at Army and Navy. Through 8 weeks, both service academies are undefeated. The midshipmen at 6-0, the Black Knights 7-0. First time that's happened in 98 years. Both programs are steeped in tradition. Army won a pair of national titles in the mid-1940s, behind Heisman winners Glenn Davis and Doc Blanchard. Pete Dawkins won another in 1958. Joe Bellino brought the first Heisman to Annapolis in 1960, 3 years before Roger Staubach became the program's most decorated officer. Both have legit candidates this season. Army's Bryson Daly leads the FBS with 19 rushing touchdowns.
Get off of me! I'm Bryson Daly and I'm getting in the end zone.
He's also the top rusher among QBs, one spot ahead of Navy's Blake Horvath, the only FBS player averaging 100 passing and rushing yards.
Horvath down the sideline, touchdown Navy.
Speaking of running, both programs do it. Army like a Sherman tank, racking up 359 yards per game, by far best in the FBS. Navy torpedoes defenses to the tune of 275 yards per game, fourth most in football. Both have aerial attacks this season. Army, the nation's clear leader in yards per attempt. Navy on pace to shatter the Academy's single-season touchdown mark. Not surprisingly at Army and Navy, the Defense Department is covered. Both rank at the top of the American Conference in points per game. Army, one of two FBS teams that hasn't trailed this season, which leads to ambitious battle plans. The Cadets are the second highest ranked Group of 5 program, one spot ahead of the Middies. The Army-Navy game in mid-December could be a rematch of the AAC Championship, a potential play-in game to the 12-team playoff. Battles remain for both teams, but through 8 perfect weeks, the throwback starts at Army and Navy are worthy of a spot on college football's front page.
Now, the midshipmen did have their first hiccup of the season today after falling to Notre Dame. Navy is now 6-1 on the year. More to come here from Muncie. Stay with us.
Now that we have a completely new Homes.com, we're going to lock the doors and stay late until we find that name that's synonymous with shopping for homes.
Here's a wild idea. Homes.com.
We're going to go with Homes.com. We're going to keep it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games, exclusive matchups, marquee NHL events, and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus. Sign up today.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
With ESPN Plus, catch live NFL games. Plus,
let's go to the tape.
NFL shows from some of the biggest names in the game and exclusive expert analysis. ESPN Plus equals more football. Stream now.
4 iconic programs tip off the season with fresh faces and renewed hope.
At long last, the wait is over.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Kansas, Michigan State at 6:30, then Kentucky Duke, Tuesday on ESPN.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
This season, ESPN Plus has hundreds of games across 20 conferences. That's more action, more touchdowns, more college football.
Yeah, that's how I get by.
Streaming now.
It's the return of women's college hoops.
Oh, my!
With the game's brightest stars. Must-see matchups.
Wow.
And off-the-charts hype. The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
The time has come. Two larger-than-life legends collide.
Troy Jones is the heavyweight champion of the world.
Stipe is the most successful heavyweight of all time. And the world will be watching.
NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
Abuela explained how the magic gave life to the family's house, casita. I think Arendelle has a new tradition. It's you, Olaf. You are our tradition.
Me? Discover imagination with Tony's.
Ethan Hampton coming into the game and making an immediate impact for the Huskies. Check this out. 54-yard touchdown pass to Cam Thompson. The Cardinals still out in front, 19-14 at the half.
Versace Eros for men.
I'm a stuffing guy. The stuffing is what holds Thanksgiving together. Don't get me wrong, I love premium carved turkey and cranberry sauce. But if you mess with my stuffing, I'm coming for you. Firefighter approved. And if you want some savings, order on the app.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can't even see into your imagination.
Alvarez.
Alvarez? Who's Alvarez?
Americana for Alvin.
Corporal Alvarez. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know. Years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of time. He's melting. Oh, jeez. No. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow. How do you feel? No, how do you want to feel?
A new head coach.
Make it about us. We beat the odds.
And her new assistant.
Hey, Google, find me an alternate route, because you decide the outcome.
And a must-win game.
No, we decide the outcome.
And the vision and a car that always delivers.
Bring it in! I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
We are tomato obsessed, especially around here in our office.
We wake up every morning thinking about tomatoes. We think about tomatoes during the day, and we go to bed thinking about tomatoes.
Ketchup, in my opinion, it's the epitome of where art meets science. The detail and the design to put out that perfect product. Ketchup nerds, absolutely.
Giving.
You've got to give a little, take a little.
Giving without expecting something in return. Giving that's possible through the power of Dell AI with Intel. So those who receive can find the joy of giving back.
That's the glory of love.
When you live with diabetes, progress is having your coffee like you like it, without an audience. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time, so everyone else doesn't have to. And over time, it can help lower your A1C. Confident choices for more control of your life. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
The 12-team college football playoff is here. So let's dig into how the teams can punch their playoff tickets. The 12-team college football playoff will feature the 5 highest-ranked conference champions, plus the next 7 highest-ranked teams as determined by the CFP selection committee. The 4 highest-ranked conference champions will be seeded 1 through 4 and receive first-round byes, with the 5th highest-ranked conference champion being seeded where it was ranked or at number 12 if its final ranking lands outside of the top 12. So that's who gets in, which brings us to where and when the games will be played. The 8 teams seeded 5 through 12 will play in the first round, starting on December 20th, with the teams seeded 5 through 8 hosting a home game. Meaning the pageantry of on-campus college football is coming to the playoff for the first time. Man, that is going to be incredible. From there, the playoff will play out as dictated by the bracket, with no reseeding between rounds. The quarterfinals and semifinals will be played at traditional New Year's Six bowl game locations, followed by the national championship game in Atlanta, where our first 12-team college football playoff national champion will be crowned on January 20th, only on ESPN.
I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I am American soldier.
Picture this. It's almost Black Friday, but you've had your eye on that sofa forever and can't wait. So don't. You can shop our early Black Friday sale now. Save up to 20% on almost everything. Yep, this plus doorbusters. Sounds like a perfect way to get a head start on Black Friday. At Value City Furniture, you don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
That's why we do it, Marcy.
It really makes all the effort worth it. Gathering the most in-depth info, making a clean new homes.com that improves home shopping, creating a better way for people
to find the perfect home to build their lives.
Are you okay?
No, it's the dust-based allergy. Oh, there's another one.
That's why we do it, isn't it? Got a lot of dust in your...
So dusty.
Yeah.
Ding dong. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
BMW, Freightliner, Ford, and many more of the world's leading brands hire Universal Technical Institute grads. And now we're expanding to new industries. Since 1965, UTI has become known for its training in fields like auto, diesel, and welding. And with new programs coming in fields like aviation maintenance, HVACR, and wind energy, you can get more. Don't wait. Now's the time to train for a career you're passionate about. Visit uti.edu today.
TJ. JJ.
Lateral races. Brutal.
TJ.
It's time to play offense. Turn it up. Whoa, let's cool it, you two.
Mom.
At Powering Chicago, we build more than electrical infrastructure, we build the future. Together, IBEW Local 134 and the Electrical Contractors Association have the expertise essential for the energy transformation ahead. Our trained, qualified, diverse workforce knows electricity. Whether a data center, small business, or solar array, we have the skills to meet Chicagoland's climate goals. Partner with Powering Chicago and build better construction, better careers, and better communities for generations to come.
The world's largest sports book in Las Vegas is now right at your fingertips here in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circusports.com. Start betting like a pro from anywhere in Illinois.
NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
With ESPN Plus, catch live NFL games. Plus,
let's go to the tape.
NFL shows from some of the biggest names in the game and exclusive expert analysis. ESPN Plus equals more football. Stream now.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
You're watching The Map on ESPN. Halftime here in Muncie, and it's the Cardinals up on the Huskies, 19-14 at the halftime break. Inside Schumann Stadium, inside the booth, alongside my analyst, Marcus Ray. I'm Kelsey Casper, and Marcus, we have to talk about this Ball State offense. They came ready to play against the best defense in the MAC in Northern Illinois. What has impressed you most about the way they executed in the first half?
The thing that's impressed me most is their balance offensively, their ability to run the football and pass. They've converted at a high clip on third down, somewhere around 55%. They're almost 15 yards away from 258 yards, which is what Northern gives up in a full game. Let's take a look at these stats. Their time of possession in Ball State's favor. Third down, 5 of 9. Look at the first down. They have dominated, but they haven't pulled away and separated. So this is still a very tight ball game. But they've been able to run the football. Northern only gives up 101 yards for the entire game.
Northern Illinois came into this game being the top team in the entire country in third down defense, but Ball State has converted on 5 in just the first half. Well, the Huskies will start with the ball here in the second half, as they'll take it to about the 29-yard line, and a flag's going to be on the field. Looks like a couple players slow to get up as well. That was Trayvon Rudolph on the return. He had a ball go in and out of his hands. With a couple seconds remaining in the second quarter, that would have given them the lead.
During the return, legal block in the back. Receiving team, number 16. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
So legal block in the back. And down in the field for Ball State, that's going to be freshman Sam Feeney. He's someone who we've talked about with Coach Mike New and their defensive coordinator, Jeff Knowles, a freshman that has really made an impact as of late for this Ball State defense.
Yeah, he for a true freshman, he does it all on special teams. I mean, he's a speed demon. He gets out there on punt, kickoff. But also, he is a third down pass rusher, too. He has 3 sacks. I mean, he is a very disruptive football player at his size, at 6'1", 195 pounds. True freshman, just wreaking havoc.
Yeah, he's really impressed him on the special teams as well. He wasn't on the depth chart for weeks 2, 3, or 4. He's worked his way into that role. You mentioned the sacks. He had 2 of 3 of the sacks at James Madison.
I actually think Feeney is going to be an all-MAC type player here, and I'm talking like next season. I mean, that's how disruptive he is. He plays with that high motor. He runs, he hits, he's unselfish, and it's a really good fit for Jeff Knowles' defensive scheme.
This Northern Illinois Husky offense getting an opportunity to start first. As we go ahead and take a look at a replay from this.
So he makes the tackle right in the middle of your screen. Looks like his leg, he leg whipped another player, Northern guy, on his way down. So he makes the tackle, but his legs were fully extended and he leg whipped another Husky. That's how he got injured.
You see him limping and being helped off the field. Like I mentioned, Huskies getting the ball first. After a slow start offensively, with redshirt freshman Josh Holtz getting his second career start. He had 2 turnovers in the first half, Marcus. He had an interception, and then he fumbled the ball. He went 5 for 10 for 88 yards, and that's when they brought in Ethan Hampton into the game. But now he's back out to start the second half.
Yeah, Holtz has the hot hand. He really led the charge in that 2-minute drive and came up short at the very end, but he still moved the football.
He'll hand it off to their go-to guy, Antario Brown. He had a touchdown in the first half as he is weaving his way to about the 25-yard line, and that's going to be a first down.
Got to get that man going right there. He had a nice touchdown run earlier. He looks like he's kind of gingerly trotting off the field.
We had mentioned he's coming back from an injury. He went out during the UMass game, sat out the entire Bowling Green game, made his return last week against Toledo. Holst handing it off to Johnson Jr., who's up the field with room to run. Past midfield for Johnson Jr. The freshman had a couple big runs in the first half. That one's for 26.
Nice job there to get the tight ends in there, move, a little motion. A lot of big bodies in there creating that run. Like, look at that hole. And then good vision, jump cut. Johnson, the big run. This is Northern Illinois football. Smash mouth on offense. Take a shot every now and then and play some great defense. But it looks like they came out of that locker room fired up, ready to go.
Coach Hammock said the identity of this team, run the ball and stop the run. Looking to do that here as they hand it off to Williams. Trying to take it to the near side. Doesn't get much of the play.
That's the one thing about having Hampton in there is he's not much of a run threat. That play right there, Josh Holst, he would have pulled that ball and kept it around the end. So that's one thing. So it's almost like, do you want to have the thrower or the runner in there? As you see Holst back in there.
Johnson back in at running back. Bounces off the block. It's about 2 or 3 yards. That'll set up a third down. About 3rd and 7.
Very third manageable here. Got the field position right here at 46-yard line. I think this is huge. I think if Northern can convert, keep their momentum going, but if Ball State gets that stop, then they can have a chance to extend their lead. So I think this is a very critical third down. And remember, they will go for it on 4th down.
3 for 7 on the day for 3rd down conversions for Northern Illinois. Holst using his feet, pressured. He's going to throw this one away. Brings up 4th down. This Ball State defense starting out strong in the second half.
Big time stop there for Ball State. They won't have favorable field position unless they get a great return.
Tom Foley to punt it for Northern Illinois, sending it to Keon Magwood. High punt. This one bouncing and caught at about the 3-yard line. Great punt from Foley. And Ball State will start the second half with some tough field position. Cardinals defense gets a stop. They lead in the 3rd.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description.
Book early and save on cruises to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. This package includes shore excursions, specialty dining, our elite beverage package, free prepaid crew appreciation, and premium Wi-Fi. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Book online or contact your travel advisor today.
Versace Eros for men.
Your parents have given you some amazing gifts, but what about the inherited ones? Celebrate them with Ancestry DNA, the simple test that shows your deep family roots from your mom's side and your dad's side, with some serious detail. Trace the journeys and history that shaped who you are today, and see the traits they passed down. Your connections to the past are all waiting. See just how gifted you are for only $39.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus. Sign up today.
Throwing it back to last year, and to no surprise, it was another close matchup between these two teams. You know this guy, Trayvon Rudolph, running it in for the end zone. Touchdown to NIU, but here comes Ball State. Tanner Koziel, he plays really well against this Northern Illinois team. And for the win, Jackson Corville, 36 yards. Ball State wins it 20-17. That was their 4th win in their last 5 matchups, hoisting that stock trophy. Looking to do it again the 3rd straight year. but in tough field position here for their first possession of the second half. Backed up all the way to their own 3-yard line. The handoff gets them in better field position. Vaughn Pemberton powering his way through.
That's a good look there for Ball State on first down. They get their 3-man front. They can run that stretch play. But running the football, I think, has given them the opportunity to have the lead, have some success, and keep their offense on the field.
Hayden Zamanza on the day, 11 for 20, 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. They'll go on the ground again. Couple yards on the play, sets up third down.
Big Pemberton, big fella, getting some carries today. Third and manageable. Ball State can get the first down here. They get a little more breathing room. They can get back to running their offense as if they were out in the field. Right now they're in the black zone. They're backed up, so you want to be smart with the football.
Third and 4 on their own 9. Brayton Sloan back in the game as he powers through for a Cardinal first down.
It's a good first down there for Ball State. Running the football. They lined up with 3 receivers to one side, spread that defense out, found a run lane. Nice job by Sloan.
13 first downs for the Cardinals in this matchup. Sloan finds a seam, gets about 4 on the play. It brings up 2nd and 5. Sloan, a player who has rushed for 65 yards in 5 of 7 of his last games. So we have an injured player on the field for Northern Illinois. Down on one knee at about the 12-yard line. That's going to be Jay-Sean Profit, able to walk it off by himself. Jay-Sean Profit on the season for the senior, 24 tackles. He had 5 of them last week against Vanderbilt.
Yeah, last week versus Vanderbilt, Ball State struggled to run the football because Vandy, they were able to shift the line and they played the edges. So Jared Elliott, offensive coordinator, told us that he really wanted to run the ball this week and just establish it and stay on the field and stay aggressive. But this is a very manageable second down situation.
2nd and 5. Again, going on the ground. It's going to be just short of the line to gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Ball State starting to eat up a lot of the clock. They owned a time of possession in the first half. As you take a look at offensive coordinator Jared Elliott for Ball State. And 2.
Vaughn Pemberton.
That one's to Vaughn Pemberton. And it's going to be another first down for Ball State. Slowly but surely moving the chains.
I like the strategy. They were backed up. Now they have some breathing room. They're eating clock. They're protecting their defense. And they're trying to wear down this front 4 of Northern Illinois. Williams, Haberman, O'Malley, and Williams. Those guys are as good as it is in this conference, if not in the country. And right now, they're getting pushed around a little bit.
Pickett in motion. Play action. Dumps it down. Finds Christian Abney. And he'll get about an 8-yard gain on the play. Christian Abney, the backup tight end. Sophomore out of Zionsville, Indiana.
You run the ball effectively, then you can open up things in the pass game. Short and sweet. That's a glorified run play. Keep the defense honest. Now you're on 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1.5. It's a great call, good execution.
Von Pemberton gets the carry. And he muscles his way for another first down. To about the 40-yard line, gain of 6 on the play. This offense is looking a lot different than what we saw in the first half. They got real creative, went deep in their playbook. A lot of trick plays, but like you said, they're hitting the ground hard in the second half.
Yeah, they really settled down and decided they wanted to run the football. They had some gadget plays early on. Northern was expecting them, but they actually worked for the most part. But now they're just settling into base football, running the ball, eating some clock.
Samanza with his arm sends it out to Sloan. Gains about only 1 on the play.
Braden Sloan, the reception.
This clock winding down under 7 minutes in the third quarter. Coming into this game, Ball State ranked 27th in the country in terms of time of possession, 31-43. Another short run for Ball State, brings up third down. It's Braden Sloan on the carry.
Now this third down looks a little different, Kelsey, because it's not 3rd and 1, it's not 3rd and 2, it's 3rd and 8. That's more favorable for the defense as you see Northern substituting some of their more pass rush type guys in. And this is where they make their money on third down because they keep people in 3rd and long when they win on 1st and 2nd down.
From their own 42, 3rd and 8. Zamanza across the middle, connects with Koziel. That's their 8th conversion on 3rd down today.
Little empty set there, spread them out. You got a 4-man pass rush. You always have to find 88, Koziel. He is the money down guy on 3rd down, red zone, goal line. And once again, there's another catch for a first down.
14-yard reception for Ball State's top receiver. Gets the Cardinals past midfield. 6 receptions for 52 yards for Tanner Koziel. Powerful run. Gets about 7 yards on the carry. Like you said, that was a big 3rd down for Ball State. They move the chains, they get past midfield, and they are just eating time off the clock on this possession.
Well, I think both teams understand the urgency of each possession. I mean, I thought Northern came out firing. They didn't finish. So they weren't able to get any points. And now Ball State knows if they can continue this drive and try to extend their lead, it gives their defense plenty of rest and plenty of cushion.
Pemberton rolls his way down for a first down. And the chains just continuing to move for Ball State.
First down.
Smash mouth football out of Ball State. Very, very impressive.
54 of the offense must leave the game to his helmet coming off. First down.
You see the time of possession on the screen. As we take a look. Hard run by the big running back, Von Pemberton. 5'11", 242.
That's a load, Kelsey. I'll tell you, those backs start going north and south, and they're 240 plus. It's going to take more than one person to bring them down.
Pemberton, a season high 65 yards and counting on the afternoon. 1st and 10 for Ball State on NIU's 32-yard line.
Charge timeout. Ball State, their first of the half.
Cardinals in control here in the 3rd quarter. They have the 5-point lead over Northern Illinois.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can't even see into your imagination.
I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I am an American soldier.
Amazon early holiday deals are here. With everything you need to kick off the season. Shop Amazon early holiday deals now.
Book early and save on cruises to Australia, New Zealand, Asia, and South America. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package, valued at $1,000. This package includes shore excursions, specialty dining, our elite beverage package, free prepaid crew appreciation, and premium Wi-Fi. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Book online or contact your travel advisor today.
Truth is, my schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got school Monday through Friday, jiu-jitsu on Thursdays, and library books I've got to get back by Friday. In my weekend, I've got 2. We know 3 birthday parties on Saturday, and Sunday, that's my me time. I am not willing to give that up.
How's that look?
Works for me.
Works for me.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
Here's our Week 8 Monday Night Football matchup. Malik Neighbors and the Giants are in Pittsburgh squaring off against Russell Wilson and the 5-2 Steelers. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC, ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ESPN 4 Days with Peyton and Eli. Once again on ESPN 2, joined by Bill Belichick, Lawrence Taylor, LL Cool J, and Bill Cowher. The lineup for the Manning brothers this week.
Yeah. Look, LL Cool J?
Yeah.
Right. LT?
Catch that one on Monday night. We got a good one here in Muncie. Ball State with a long possession here in the third quarter. 3:42 to go. 1st and 10 on the NIU 32. Again, they'll attack the ground, but NIU is ready for it.
Braden Sloan carries.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a good first down stop there for the Huskies. They have to be more aggressive on first down. They can't let Ball State continue to get 5 yards, 6 yards, a pop on first down.
This drive has been more than 8 minutes long for the Cardinals. Samanza throws into coverage, and somehow Malcolm Gilly comes out with it. He had 2 men on him, but still able to make the catch.
Very, very fortunate there. He goes through his progressions. He looks to his left. He had some protection and pocket collapse. Very dangerous throw. Great coverage, though. Keep getting that hand and that arm in there by Jacob Finley, but even better grab.
Yeah, Jayshon Prophet in there, too. Samanza pressured, and he goes down. Eaten up by this NIU defense. Skylar Gill Howard with a big sack.
Kind of surprised Northern didn't expect that blitz coming. I mean, third down is where Northern really just turns it loose. They didn't have enough guys to block the pressure. Samanza didn't have time to even look down the field, but that's when Northern sets it off. It's third down, they will come get you. And I thought that was an opportunity to run a screen or some type of play to catch them off guard.
This is a big 4th and 16, and they're punting it. Samanza, the quarterback, punts it, and Ball State's there, and they're going to touch it at the 1-yard line. So tough field position for NIU after the quarterback, Samanza, punts it on 4th and 16. So after eating up a lot of the clock, NIU comes up with a big sack and no points on the board for Ball State.
There is no right final to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can't even see into your imagination.
New projects means new project managers. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/hire and get started today.
BMW, Freightliner, Ford, and many more of the world's leading brands hire Universal Technical Institute grads. And now we're expanding to new industries. Since 1965, UTI has become known for its training in fields like auto, diesel, and welding. And with new programs coming in fields like aviation maintenance, HVACR, and wind energy, you can get more. Don't wait. Now's the time to train for a career you're passionate about. Visit uti.edu today.
The world's largest sports book in Las Vegas is now right at your fingertips here in Illinois. Hi, I'm Derek Stevens. I'm a lifelong sports bettor, and I'm the owner of Circus Sports. We're excited about launching our Circus Sports app in Illinois. It's sports betting the way it should be, with high betting limits, tight money line splits, exceptional customer service, and more. Download your new bookie today at circusports.com. Start betting like a pro from anywhere in Illinois.
NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
4 iconic programs tip off the season with fresh faces and renewed hope. First is the Jayhawks and the Spartans.
They've got talent from the front of the roster to the back.
Then the Blue Devils take on the Wildcats.
In the bluest of blue bloods, this is going to be a battle.
The State Farm Champions Classic. Kansas, Michigan State at 6:30. Then Kentucky Duke, Tuesday on ESPN. The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
Back out on the field for Northern Illinois. He came in relief in the second quarter, able to get the job done and a touchdown on the board, but he did not come out and start the second half for Northern Illinois. They went back to Josh Holtz and now going back to their more experienced quarterback in Hampton. Interesting decision for Northern Illinois to start Holtz after some struggles in the first half. But Hampton with some work to do, backed up to his one. Quick release, pass complete to his man Thompson on the outside. Gets about a gain of 8 on the play and some breathing room for this Northern Illinois offense.
Yeah, it's a good pass. It's a good call. Get some breathing room, positive yards on first down. Now, Northern has a chance to do exactly what Ball State did. Start with their backs to the wall and then try to get some field position and get out, dig themselves out of this hole.
Their offense back on the field after Ball State put together a 10-minute drive but got no points out of it. So good stop by that Northern Illinois defense. And an opportunity to get back out in front here to end the third. Antario Brown on the ground. Gains 1 on the play. That'll set up third and 9.
Nice tackle.
Excuse me, 3rd and 1.
Stemler, middle linebacker. I haven't called his name much, but he really read that play. Shot his gap and got in that backfield. That's a good, big stop on 2nd and 1.
Stemler had a career-high 11 tackles in their last game against Vanderbilt. 3rd and 1. They give it to the freshman. Johnson's got a first down. Big first down for Northern Illinois.
So at this point, we're playing chess. These guys are playing chess against each other. Clock, field position. Whoever makes the first mistake probably will lose, but that's where this game is headed.
Well, first down for Northern Illinois as they let the clock run down in the 3rd quarter. Possessions were at a premium in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a battle as we head into the 4th.
There is no right final to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
show alternate routes.
Technology that's ready for the road ahead. The Lexus NX.
At Car in Chicago, we build more than electrical infrastructure, we build the future. Our trained, qualified, diverse workforce knows electricity. Partner with Car in Chicago and build better construction, better careers, and better communities for generations to come.
Great days start with great underwear, and Tommy John makes the greatest. We know that when you're free from distractions, anything is possible. That's why everything we make is meticulously crafted from breathable stretch fabric for the perfect fit, including our sleepwear that feels even softer than it looks. When you wake up to Tommy John, each day feels better than the last because greatness is in our very fabric. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 30% off site-wide.
With ESPN Plus, catch live NFL games. Plus, let's go to the tape. NFL shows from some of the biggest names in the game and exclusive expert analysis. ESPN Plus equals more football. Stream now.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus. Sign up today.
The time has come. Two larger-than-life legends collide.
Sean Jones is the heavyweight champion of the world. Stipe is the most successful heavyweight of all time.
And the world will be watching.
It's the return of women's college hoops.
Oh, my!
With the game's brightest stars. Must-see matchups.
Wow!
And off-the-charts hype. The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
This season, ESPN Plus has hundreds of games across 20 conferences. That's more action, more touchdowns, more college football.
Yeah, that's how I get by.
Streaming now.
History with a chance to repeat itself here in the battle for the Bronze Stalk matchup between Northern Illinois and Ball State. Each of the last 6 games have been one-possession affairs. As we enter the fourth quarter here, final 15 minutes, 19-14, Ball State lead. It's anyone's game.
Trophy game, rivalry game. We didn't expect anything less.
Ethan Hampton back in at quarterback. Finds Cam Thompson. Taken down at about the 20-yard line. Met by Eric McLean, one of the freshman CBs for Ball State.
You see, what they do with Hampton is they throw quick game passes, real short, outside, especially if they see a defensive back playing soft coverage, then they're going to take that short throw right in front of them.
2nd and 4 from their own 20. The handoff to Brown doesn't get much. That'll bring up 3rd down. Met by Drew Hughes for the stop.
Real nice job there by Hughes. Plays right over the center, that nose tackle position. He got way too much penetration and disrupted the run lane. Wasn't able to cut back off of that. If he wasn't there, that would have been a big run up the middle.
You see the players, the coaches, even the fans starting to get fired up. 3rd and 4 for Northern Illinois. See some movement on the defense. Hampton falls incomplete. Pass intended for Trayvon Rudolph. That'll bring up 4th down. Eric McLean again. Great coverage.
Yeah, the true freshman there. He timed it up perfectly on the slant route. Good call. They sent pressure. You have to stay inside leverage on that. He was able to get his hands on the receiver and disrupt the catch. It's great coverage.
Duo of some young cornerbacks for Ball State making some noise. Eric McLean and Will Yates both getting their first career starts against Kent State. Keon Magwood back to receive the punt. And Ball State's going to let it roll to about the 45-yard line. First and 10 for the Cardinals when we get back. They lead 19-14 in the fourth.
Versace Eros for men.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can't even see into your imagination.
Honey?
But the gains are pumping.
Yeah, the market's closed.
Futures don't sleep in the after hours, bro.
Dad, is Mommy a finance bro?
She switched careers to make money for your weddings.
Ooh, penny stocks are blowing up. Sweetie, grab your piggy bank. We're going all in. Let me ask you, for your wedding, do you want a gazebo in a river?
What's a gazebo?
Something that your mother always wanted and never got.
Or you could give these different investment options a shot.
The right money moves aren't as aggressive as you think.
I'm keeping the best.
Oh, excuse me?
Sir.
Where is your hot sauce bar?
We don't have one.
Okay. Firehouse Subs has one. They just brought it back. I go all the time.
Sir, this is not Firehouse Subs.
I expect a restaurant of this caliber to have at least 13 bottles of hot sauce, which I am free to use as much of as I want. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce.
We are tomato obsessed, especially around here in our office.
We wake up every morning thinking about tomatoes. We think about tomatoes during the day, and we go to bed thinking about tomatoes.
Ketchup, in my opinion, it's the epitome of where art meets science. The detail and the design to put out that perfect product. Ketchup nerds, absolutely.
Some other great games happening around the MAC. Take a look at that first box score. Ohio 47-16 over Buffalo. Miami with a big win over Central Michigan. Close game between Bowling Green and Toledo. Western Michigan up big over Kent State. And then Eastern Michigan trying to make the comeback over Akron right now. 18-14 in the third quarter. Just like that game, we got a close one here. Ball State up 19-14 over Northern Illinois. 13:25 left in the fourth. It's first and 10 from the Ball State 40. Peyton Zamond on the day, 15 for 24 with 146 yards with 2 touchdowns. Braden Sloan in the backfield. He'll get the handoff, and he is just met at the line of scrimmage by that defensive line.
Saw a little shift, a little motion, trying to get that defense off balance, but Skylar Gilhoward, big D tackle, 0. Those guys are getting penetration.
Northern Illinois, the top defense on the MAC. Kind of surprised by their effort today as Ball State, one of 2 teams to have over 300 yards on this NIU defense all year. Zamanza will take a shot at it, but nobody's going to be there. That'll bring up third down. The pass was intended for Justin Bowick.
A little miscommunication there. They wanted to go with the fake wide receiver screen, and it's called a sucker play where the slot receiver fakes like he's going to block and take off, but I don't think Bowick got the memo.
So 3rd and 10 for Ball State. See that third down conversion rate. 8 so far in the day, looking for number 9. Across midfield, Tanner Kojo with the reception right at the marker, and they're going to give it to him. Another first down catch for Tanner Koziel.
It's no secret. 3rd down. He gave a little 2-back look. for protection. Koziel just worked the middle between the linebackers and the hashes. I love how he catches the ball in traffic. Love how he catches it when guys are draped all over him in the red zone. He's just money in the bank.
He had 50 catches for 500 yards, and he did that in just 7 games coming into this one. Gain of 1 on the play. That was Pemberton on the carry. They'll bring up 2nd and 9. Flags come out. NIU was pointing at that Ball State offensive line.
False start, offense, number 64. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That's going to be a false start on Ethan Crow, the center for Ball State. It'll set him back about 5 yards.
Trying to get
2nd and long.
Trying to get that hard count. You move the football, this guy's moving around. Now, that's a little different. Ball State hasn't been in a 2nd and 14 type situation in the whole second half. So we'll see what they stick to here. I would keep an eye right in the middle of your screen. Koziel.
Zamanza right to him. Koziel with the reception just shy of the 1st down. It'll bring up about 3 and 1.
Good protection there. You have 3 men to one side, 2 clear out routes. Koziel, plenty of grass to run that 10-yard out.
Koziel on the day, 7 catches for 64 yards. Pemberton on the carry. And it looks like they're going to give it to him. 1st down of Ball State. Again, just like in that 3rd quarter, the Cardinals slowly but surely moving the chains. Ball State's strength all season have been their 3rd down defense. And Ball State has been excelling on it, 10 for 15. On to Pemberton, makes a move. It's about 2 yards. Under 10 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Ball State ate up a lot of that clock in the 3rd. They had over a 10-minute drive, but they weren't able to capitalize on it. As you see the time of possession in favor of the Cardinals for 30 minutes. They average about 31. 2nd and 9 from the NIU 34. He'll hit the ground again, but this time it's Sloan in the game, and he's not going anywhere. Devontae O'Malley waving his finger. He comes in with the stop.
It's a big stop there. I mean, get 3rd and 8 going here. You just have to keep an eye on Koziel. That's how you fit the run there. They understand their gaps.
Ball State, they'll go quick here. It's already an incompletion. Pass intended for Bowick. So that brings up 4th down.
Wow, it's an interesting call going tempo, Kelsey, like that. Especially on 8 yards to go, trying to get that defense off guard, but it just backfired.
So Ball State will have to settle for a field goal attempt. Jackson Corville. This would be a career-long 50-yard attempt. Down the middle, and it's perfect. A career high for Jackson Corville. Puts another 3 on the board for Ball State. He's a perfect 3 for 3 on the day. Little sigh of relief for the Cardinals as they're coming away with some points off this possession. They lead 22-14 in the 4th.
Versace arrows for men.
All my favorites for just $7 each? That's crazy. Or am I crazy?
Seeing sevens? It's a sign to order from Pizza Hut's $7 deal lovers menu.
There is no right final to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can you see into your imagination?
Giving. Giving that's possible through the power of Dell AI with Intel. So those who receive can find the joy of giving back.
Honey?
But the gains are pumping.
Yeah, the market's closed.
Futures don't sleep in the after hours, bro.
Dad, is Mommy a finance bro?
She switched careers to make money for your weddings.
Ooh, penny stocks are blowing up. Sweetie, grab your piggy bank. We're going all in. Let me ask you, for your wedding, do you want a gazebo in a river?
I don't... What's a gazebo?
Something that your mother always wanted and never got.
Or you could give these different investment options a shot.
The right money moves aren't as aggressive as you think.
I'm keeping the vest.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
The new 12-team college football playoff begins December 20th on ESPN.
Ball State able to put up 3 points on that last possession on that drive. 10 plays, 22 yards that ended with a career-long 50-yard field goal for Jackson Corville. And Ball State extends their lead here with 8:52 to go in the fourth quarter. In these types of games, we've seen in the past, they've been close. What's going to be the key for Ball State to hold this lead with under 9 minutes?
Well, they have to stop the run. They can't let the quarterback throw the ball vertically down the field, giving up big plays. And I think they need to get some pressure. If they stop the run, get pressure here, and keep Northern Illinois behind the chains, I think that'll work out in their favor.
Gavin Williams gets the catch in the end zone. Northern Illinois has been going back and forth between their two quarterbacks, Ethan Hampton and Josh Holtz. It looks like Hampton is going to be back out in the field. It's been a guessing game every time the offense comes out, but they're sticking with their redshirt junior, and he's been solid in his limited possessions today.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, when he's been in there, they've had a different spark in particular with the passing game. They missed an opportunity to take the lead before the half with a deep ball. But I just really like the rhythm they have in the passing game. They just got to find a way to run the ball again, to keep the defense off balance.
Play action. Hampton pressured, gets it out to Dane Partridge. He's going to be pushed all the way back. May have lost a yard on the play. Riley Tolsma with the pressure in on the quarterback.
Well defended, got a little play action pass off the sweep by the receiver and just rallied to the football. That's Tolsma getting some pressure on the quarterback, and look at that open field tackle.
Pass complete to Thompson. Right at the first down marker. And it's going to be a first down. Cam Thompson had that 54-yard reception for a touchdown back in the second quarter when Hampton came in the game for the first time.
I would continue to work against the freshman corners. I mean, I would make them earn their scholarship and throw the ball short and outside.
Play action again, short pass. Nice grab by Barnes, who gets flipped over. That was George Udo in on the tackle, sets up a 2nd and 9.
So they try to slip the tight end. Barnes behind the line of scrimmage. Udo read his keys extremely well, wasn't fooled, made a great tackle.
Again, moving quick. Hampton drops back, pass tipped, and drops incomplete. Brandon Berger getting a hand on it. Sets up third down.
Berger's very disruptive. He's tall, 6'4", he can move well. He drops, he rushes the quarterback. And you're starting to get a feel that Hampton likes to go to the outside receivers on second down, try to get that 8-9 yard completion. At that time, he got batted down.
Berger and the fans fired up. This Ball State defense looking for a big stop. Hampton across the middle of the field and overthrows Cam Thompson. Fourth down. But a flag's going to be on the field. Late flag, and it looks like it's going to be on Ball State.
Wow, we'll see. Had to be after the whistle.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense for taunting, number 15, his first of the game. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
So a taunting penalty on Northern Illinois. A.J. Taylor, on Ball State, excuse me, A.J. Taylor. And NIU has the first down. That's
So
a big
right
penalty.
there, let's see, right there. The middle of the field. It's just a little extra, a little too much.
And here comes Antario Brown charging up the middle for about a gain of 9. But back to the penalty. That hurts.
That's unfortunate. I mean, that's a post-snap penalty, a little too extra. A little too much mustard on that hot dog, man. You just don't want to do that.
Again, Brown on the carry. Gets the first down. Out to about the 35-yard line.
And if you do celebrate, do it on the sideline. It was fourth down. You have the lead. Now you just gave the momentum back to Northern. First down, and now they get another first down. So keep that penalty in mind depending on how this drive plays out.
Clock is rolling. First and 10 from the 35. Ball State, excuse me, Northern Illinois looking to keep themselves in this game. Hampton will take a shot at it. He's got Thompson downfield, and there's the flags. Thompson was knocked down in the end zone as that one falls incomplete. Will Yates, the freshman quarterback, in coverage.
Pass interference, defense, number 20, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
2 huge penalties for this Ball State defense as Will Yates gets called for the pass interference on this one.
Nice job by Hampton putting some air on that ball. It was catchable. It's a clear face guard, contact. All he had to do was turn around. He was in phase. He was hip to hip. And I think you continue to go after the freshman corners if you're Northern Illinois.
30 yards in penalties on this drive alone for Ball State, as that's caught by Trayvon Rudolph. For about 9 yards, it'll set up a 2nd and 1. Tackle made by Keontae Newson.
Plenty of time left for both teams, depending on what happens. 4-down territory. Expect Northern Illinois to take a shot here pretty soon.
Hampton. Pass beaten up once again. It's Brandon Berger. Twice on this drive has been able to break up the pass.
Just see him to the right of the center of your screen, moving right, gets his hands up. He really had an excellent pass rush move on Evan Buss there, the right tackle, number 60. He's got to get a better block than that, keep Berger out of the backfield.
Huge third down for NIU. Johnson back in the game at running back. He'll get the carry. And he's still on his feet. Johnson with a big time first down. Sets up 1st and goal for the Huskies.
What a run. Good second effort. Great blocking at the point of attack. Kept his legs churning right there. You have to wrap this man up. That is poor tackling and better running. A lot of yards after contact.
7 yards on the big carry from Johnson. Here goes Antario Brown. Falling into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Huskies back in this game.
What a drive. What a turn of events for Northern. They're sticking to a downhill run game, and when that man gets his shoulders going north and south, good luck.
That makes it 22-20. And it looks like Northern Illinois is going to set up for the 2-point conversion. A chance to tie it with under 5 to go in the 4th. Barnes in motion. Hampton to a wide open Thompson, but he can't hang on. Thompson was all alone in the end zone, and he wants that one back. An opportunity to tie it, but can't hang on.
What a missed opportunity.
The Huskies back on the board with the Antario Brown touchdown, but can't convert on the 2-point conversion. Ball State hanging on to a 2-point lead. We got ourselves a game with under 5 to go in the 4th.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Take a look, can't even see into your imagination.
Book early and save to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Extreme flavors don't sell sass. Ads on LinkedIn do. With 70 million decision makers, LinkedIn is the place to be to beat.
You know, they say, losing hope, that's the real disaster. When Tropical Storm Fred sent a devastating wall of water and debris down this river, it seemed hopeless. But when the waters receded, Belfour was here. Not just to rebuild, but to help restore the life of this community. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Apartments.com lets any landlord find qualified renters and sign leases and collect payments from any place, even here.
And where's here exactly?
Isla de Rentada is where we let all of our landlords acclimate to their newfound freedom. Do you like dolphins? Watch. Oh, hey, you didn't touch that, did you? Uh-oh. Ay. Apartments.com, the place to list a place.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
The State Farm Champions Classic, Tuesday on ESPN.
Coming up tonight on ABC at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. We cap the night with the 8th-ranked LSU and 14th-ranked Texas A&M in College Station. Well, it is a 2-point game with 4:57 left to go in the 4th quarter. After NIU found the end zone off a 13-play, 75-yard drive, they weren't able to convert the 2-point conversion, which would have tied this game. The Huskies looking to reclaim the Bronze Stalk Trophy and bring it home to DeKalb. But on the onside kick, Abney recovers and takes it to about the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Ball State. We saw them eat up a lot of the clock in the 3rd quarter. What do you think their strategy is going to be on this drive with a 2-point lead?
I think they're going to run the football and try to get at least 1 first down, bleed as much clock. But Northern's very stout, and Ball State has to stay out of 3rd and long. But I think if you run the football just to keep them honest, it should be all right.
They'll run it with Braden Sloan on the ground. NIU defense all over it. Taken down by Devontae O'Malley. NIU also with 3 timeouts. Ball State with 2. Clock running.
Ball State's not in any rush. They're going to try to take at least all 40 seconds off that clock on each play.
Zamanza under center. Hands it off to Pickett. Quick on the outside, and he's got a first down. Big moment for Cam Pickett, who has stepped up this year, the 2nd leading receiver on this team. He gets 10 for a first down.
Great call. They were expecting some penetration up the middle. They run the wide receiver jet sweep. Another opportunity to milk some clock. First down right at midfield, so they have the field position advantage. The clock is on their side. That's how you want to do. Most offenses define their efficiency with 4-minute offense.
1st and 10. Off to Sloan. Breaks 1 tackle before he's brought down just shy of the 50-yard line. Second down. 2nd and 10 for Ball State. The clock is winding down on 3 minutes left in this game. Ball State in search of just their 3rd win on the season, looking to improve in 2-2 in MAC play. Zamanza will use his arm, but no one. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down.
It's called an RPO there. It was a run play. He had the option to throw it to the receiver. So they run routes instead of blocking. They run RPO plays. It's a little risque. The ball could have got picked off. Importantly, it stops the clock. Now they're in 3rd and long.
Yeah, clock stopped at 2:50. 3rd and 10. Look at that stat. 10 for 16 on 3rd downs today. This is where this NIU defense has struggled. Zamanza winds up in another incomplete pass. Intended for Tanner Koziel. That'll bring up 4th down. Exactly what this NIU team wanted. Get their defense on the field and their offense back on.
Jay-Sean Prophet with the coverage on Koziel, who has been money on 3rd down. Mr. Automatic for the first down that time. Kind of telegraphed where the ball was going. Good coverage and man-to-man. We'll see what Northern comes up with.
Dane Partridge back to return the punt. He fields at about the 15. Escapes one before he's taken down at about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Northern Illinois with 2:36 left on the clock. Plenty of time for Ethan Hampton in this Husky offense. Big moment here on this drive. Trying to take the lead late in this game. The 52nd meeting all time between these two programs. The battle of the bronze stalk. Last 6 meetings were all one-score games. Ball State, they've won 4 of the last 6. Hampton on the day, 11 for 19, 121 yards and a touchdown. He'll come across the field, but Partridge can't hang on to it. That could have been a big play.
Wow. I mean, he just zipped it a little too hard. I mean, that's just a touch pass across the middle. You don't have to zing that one. He threw that one, but I'm still catchable. It hit him right in the hands. Still had a lot of hot sauce on it.
was Kim Thompson who dropped the pass on the 2-point conversion. And that one falls incomplete as well. 2nd and 10 from the NIU 21. Hampton, another pass, break up, and it's picked off! A huge takeaway for Ball State. Riley Tomza was the one that broke it up, and Joey Stemler was there for the interception.
I've been around this game a long time, Kelsey, and I'll tell you, weird things happen, like when you miss an opportunity, like the drop pass the play before. Next thing you know, a tip ball, negative play, tips and overthrows. You see those a lot on interceptions, and it's unfortunate for Northern to miss that opportunity. Now Ball State has a chance to close out this game or at least extend their lead.
Tolsma got his hand on it. His teammate Stemler was there for a 2nd interception of the season. Zamanza to Pemberton. He'll take it on the ground for a couple yards. 3 turnovers for Northern Illinois in this game.
Their first of the half.
As NIU takes a timeout. They had an interception back in the 2nd quarter and a fumble. Both of those from redshirt freshman Josh Holtz. And then Ethan Hampton with another pick. Those turnovers have been so costly for the Huskies in this game. So Ball State with an opportunity to extend their lead. 2nd and 10 with 2:21 left on the clock.
Clock management is going to be at a premium here. Still have the 2-minute timeout coming up.
Kyle Kelly in the Wildcat takes the snap, heads to the far side, and taken down at the 15-yard line, able to stay in bounds, so the clock is running. We saw Kyle Kelly a lot back in the 1st quarter. They had a couple different packages with him involved. We finally see him again in the 4th. As this one is a 2-minute timeout. Ball State with the ball and the 2-point lead. Looking to keep that Bronze Stalk trophy in Muncie.
Versace Eros for men.
Book early and save to the Caribbean. Save 60% on our most popular amenities with our most inclusive onboard package valued at $1,000. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Extreme flavors don't sell sass. Ads on LinkedIn do. With 70 million decision makers, LinkedIn is the place to be to be.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we're the cold weather experts, offering unbeatable deals on the gear and supplies you need to get ready for winter. Like 30% off assorted zero-exposure outerwear for the whole family. Rain-X wiper blades are on sale. Buy one, get one half price. Plus, check out unbeatable toy deals in Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland, now open. Like $10 off this Max side-loading garbage truck toy, only $57.99.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Hey, Meta, remind me who's on my guest list.
Here's who's on your guest list, Tinashe.
It's about to go up.
Hey, Meta, which of these shots should I take?
You could try to hit the yellow ball. James Blake.
JVZ, I'm overseas. Hey, yo, James.
Listen.
What are you doing? What's that? What are you doing?
The Free Nationals.
Mo Better, Callum, Jose. Come on, it's a party, baby. Yes, Lord.
When their service is over, our veterans may have a new career and life to manage. We're here to help, providing more than $1 million a year in career-building scholarship funds and discounts on every haircut for veterans. Sport Clips Haircuts, supporting veterans everywhere.
The 2024 Allied Tip-Off, Sunday at 3 on ESPN.
NWSL quarterfinals on ABC and ESPN+.
Bronze Stalk Trophy in all its glory. That's what they're playing for today. You got the Husky on one side, the Cardinal on the other. Ball State with a shot to keep it here in Muncie. Looking for their third straight win over Northern Illinois. 2 minutes to go. Ball State looking to waste some time off the clock. The flag comes out.
False start. Offense, number 64. 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Ball start on Ball State. John Mucciolo.
It changes things a little bit here. Just watch the center. Yeah, it looked like he flinched somewhat.
That sets up a 38 from the NIU 21. Zamanza fires. Caught. Justin Bowick. Timeout's going to be called by Northern.
Northern Illinois, their second and a half.
1:55 left on the clock. Northern Illinois has one timeout remaining. Ball State has two. As we take another look at this play.
That's the play they've been running all day on third down. That time Bird was able to sit on that slant route and jump it. More importantly, he tackled the catch.
So Ball State with a 4th and 3 here. And Jackson Corville is going to come out and attempt the field goal. Perfect 3 for 3 on the day. He had a career-long 50-yard field goal. From 33 yards out. It was a low snap, and it's no good. NIU got some hands on it and blocks the field goal. Huskies are still in it.
Field goal operation was poor. Started with the snap. Watch the low snap. That throws off the timing, and it throws the kick, changes the trajectory, and watch those jumpers in the middle get a piece of it. Northern Illinois with a big-time stance there. You see Banner and Sanders getting up. Put your best athletes right there, and they can handle them.
It was Santana Banner, number 15. Able to get a hand on it. And the Huskies have a shot. From their own 20. 1st and 10. Hampton's pressured. And he throws it away. Tolsma coming in with the pressure for Ball State.
Playing that man-to-man coverage, that was a great job there by Ball State. Sending some pressure. They feel like they can match up with these guys. And I'll tell you what, if you're Northern, I wouldn't go away from taking a shot. You have to flip the field at some point. With only one timeout there, still got a lot of time.
Second and 10. Hampton to the outside. Finds his tight end, Grayson Barnes, who gets out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. That brings up third down.
It's a good throw and catch, way to get out of bounds there. Coverage was a little soft, but you should probably give up some grass to the sideline there. You don't want the ball to go over your head.
Big third down. Quick shot. Pass complete. Dane Partridge with the catch, and they got a first down. Dane Partridge out of DeKalb.
That's why you practice this situation every week. The 2-minute drill. You never know when you're going to need it.
New set of downs for the Huskies. Hampton over the middle and overthrows his target. It was Partridge again. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. We saw Ethan Hampton come in the second quarter and move the ball quickly down the field and ended with a 54-yard touchdown reception to Cam Thompson. They're looking for a big play here. 2nd and 10. Hampton, he's got a first down. Big catch by Trayvon Rudolph.
He broke that route off perfectly. That was a great ball there. Hampton throws a laser of the ball.
11 yards on the catch. Huskies run tempo. And another phenomenal catch. That time it's Cam Thompson. Huskies moving downfield quickly. Clock is stopped at 1:13, 14 yards on the reception. Northern Illinois past midfield. Hampton again to Thompson, but goes right in between his hands. Incomplete.
I'd say one more first down. Ball State should take a timeout and talk about it. I think you got these young freshmen out here playing corner. If you want to settle them down a little bit, talk about your 2-minute strategy as the field gets shorter. Because Northern's looking for another 10 yards or so, 10 to 12 yards, get in field goal range. But then they still will take a shot from here.
2nd and 10 from the Ball State 44. Hampton across the middle. Pass complete. Partridge taken out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. 11 yards. And another Husky first down.
Great execution there, understanding where to go with the football.
Under 60 seconds to go. Still one timeout left for Northern Illinois. They'll go to Cam Thompson, and that one just a little out of reach. Falls incomplete, 2nd down.
Keep in mind, Northern still has a timeout, so don't be surprised if they run the football just to try to catch the defense off guard, get about 6 or 7 yards and center the ball up.
That incomplete pass stopped the clock at 47 seconds.
How important was that drop 2-point conversion? Right now, they would be playing basically the same situation, except for it would be tied up.
But for here, going for the win. Northern Illinois, 47 seconds on the clock. Flushed. And what a catch. The stretch from Rudolph. Just shy of the first down marker. Clock is ticking. Under 40 seconds. Offense is going to have to move quickly or use one of those timeouts. They're going for it on 3rd and 2. Hampton, quick pass. The play is dropped out of flags on the field.
They weren't set. Went a little too fast. They're going to get a little legal procedure there. It hurts. That backs you up 5 more.
This will be in the offense, like you said, set them back 5 yards.
Ball start. Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down. Northern Illinois has chosen to take their last timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff. This will be a 30-second timeout.
So Northern Illinois uses their timeout. 24 seconds still remain on the clock. Another close one. But Northern Illinois, they played in a lot of one-score games. 59 since 2015. They're 28-31 in those games. They know how to operate under this type of pressure. What's going through the mind of Thomas Hammock right now?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, what he's thinking right now is getting that first down, possibly getting out of bounds. If you do get the first down, then you have to spike the ball and run your field goal team out there unless you want to take a shot. But he definitely has to get out of bounds if he doesn't get a first down, because he won't, or he has to run his field goal team out there. With anything less than 6 yards, 7 yards, inbounds, now you're fourth down with a rushed field goal. So you have to find a way to stop the clock. Either a first down, spike it, or you got to get out of bounds. Or you take the shot up top right now.
It'd be a 47-yard field goal attempt from this point on the field. 3rd and 7. Hampton looking for his tight end, but falls incomplete. Bryson Barnes trying to reach out and catch it.
I like the call there, though. A 10-yard out to the sideline. Just couldn't get the ball up.
47-yard field goal attempt from Kanon Woodill. 20 seconds left on the clock. NIU looking to take the lead. It's up, and it's good. Kanon Woodill on the 47-yard attempt, and Northern Illinois up by 1 with 15 seconds to go.
Wow, what a kick. What a game, what a kick. Goes back to when they blocked the field goal. This defense responded. They blocked the field goal attempt by Ball State earlier in this quarter. On the last possession, they turn around and they turn it into a league-changing field goal. Northern Illinois, what a game.
Big moment for Kanon Woodill. He accounted for all 6 points versus Toledo last week. He comes into the game in such a big moment and rises to the occasion. Gives Northern Illinois their first lead of the game. 23-22 with 15 seconds to go.
This team has 0 quit. Dropped the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game up. Played on the short field, turned it over. Found a way to get that ball downfield, knock down that field goal.
Momentum was all on Ball State's side, especially in that first half. As they bounce this one to about the 20-yard line. Malcolm Gilly will slide at the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 Ball State. The Cardinals still with 2 timeouts left with 13 seconds on the clock.
Well, obviously, not a lot of time. You probably got 3 plays tops, 2 for sure. You have to hit something probably down the middle of the field. Expect NIU to get in their prevent defense. They'll rush 3 and drop 8. And then they'll just let the quarterback throw the ball into coverage.
Kane Zamanza looking to lead this offense to a win. He'll take a shot at it downfield, and it's caught at the 40-yard line. Huge catch by Malcolm Gilly. 7 seconds left. 34 for Malcolm Gilly.
30 seconds. Charge timeout.
Timeout, Ball State.
Timeout was called with 8 seconds on the clock. 8 seconds.
They took the one-on-one matchup. I mean, Northern Illinois rushed 4 people, so they dropped 7 instead of 8. And they trusted the one-on-one matchup on the outside. What a throw, what a catch, especially under this circumstances. And I'll tell you, another 5 to 7 yards, and you're going to see another field goal attempt for the game.
We'll take you back to the second quarter, where Ball State missed the extra point. This one was donked off the post. If they would have made it, it'd be 23-23 all right now. That's the difference in this game. The Cardinals, with 8 seconds, looking to get into field goal range. Quick release, finds Koziel. Taken down at the 34. Another timeout with 5 seconds left on the clock. Right now, this would be a 51-yard field goal attempt for Ball State.
I think you have to kick the field goal right now. No timeouts. You don't want to risk running the play, running out the clock.
Charge timeout. Ball State, their third and final of the half. The clock is corrected 5 seconds.
Well, if they go for it, this game in the hands of Jackson Corville, who today missed 2 so far. We just saw this extra point in this attempt. It was a low snap, got blocked by Brandon Berger, and it was no good.
And on the flip side, Northern Illinois dropped a 2-point conversion. So those conversions have added up strangely, put us in this predicament here. But I'll tell you what, this is for the money. You can't ice the kicker. No timeouts for either team. This is it.
On the flip side, Jackson Corville did hit his career high today, 50 yards. This one's 2 yards further. A 52-yard attempt for Jackson Corville. Game on the line. It's up. It's long enough, and it's good! Jackson Corville for the win! 52 yards!
We are checking the time on the field. We are checking the time on the game clock.
What a comeback from Ball State! 25-23 to take home the trophy and the Bronze Star.
What a finish. It's a shame either team had to lose, but that's what this game has been about.
Corville being hoisted up, the hero in Muncie. But it looks like they're going to put time back onto the clock. Cardinals, they already got the trophy in hand, but we got to put 2 seconds back onto the clock. So everyone, after rushing the field, is going to have to take a step back. But wow, Jackson Corville hit his career-high 50 and then comes back and hits the 52-yard field goal.
Right down the middle, just over the bar.
The field goal was good by rule. When the ball was dead, there was 2 seconds on the clock. There will be 2 seconds remaining in the game.
They confirmed 2 seconds.
Nice job by the officials getting that back under control. Tip your cap to Ball State. I mean, understand that big pass. I mean, 15 seconds left, 13 seconds, whatever it was. And you heave one up, take the one-on-one matchup. Wow. Get a squib kick here. Let the clock run out. Kick the ball, keep it in play. They have to field it. And then here comes the flea flicker of the century.
All Ball State had to work with was 15 seconds. Caden Samanza had a huge pass to Malcolm Gilly. And they got in great field goal position for Jackson Corville to do the rest. With 2 seconds left on the clock, they'll bounce it in, and falling on it is Williams. So 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 2 seconds on the clock for Northern Illinois.
Please adjust the game clock to 1 second. 1 second.
Correction, 1 second.
Thank you.
Now you'll see the old pitcheroo. They throw it around, and you might see a lineman catch it, and he'll try to throw it. What you want to do is play hot potato right here, Kelsey. Get ready.
Here we go. 1 second left. Hampton across the middle. That's Cam Thompson. Trayvon Rudolph will throw it back to Hampton, and it falls down. Game over. The trophy staying in Muncie. Ball State with the win over Northern Illinois. Another one-possession game in this Bronze Stalk rivalry. As you see, Ball State, 5th win in the last 6 games against Northern Illinois. Their defense came up big today, forcing 3 Northern Illinois turnovers. And Kane Samanza and this offense went to work, putting up 25 points against one of the best defenses in the country. What can you say about this performance from Ball State?
Well, I think it was gritty. It was gutsy. They came out fast. They ran the football, showed some balance, got that lead in the first half. Really took it to this outstanding Northern Illinois defense. And then Northern responded, and then it came down to a heavyweight bout, and Ball State threw the last knockout punch at the end of the game. But that was a great game. That's the definition of a rivalry game right there.
Ball State, the first team to score more than 24 points in this NIU defense so far this season. A big win on homecoming in Muncie. The Cardinals on top over the Huskies. 25-23 in a thrilling victory at Schumann Stadium. For our entire crew here, our producer Braden Bretsch, my analyst Marcus Ray, I'm Kelsey Casper saying so long from Muncie, where Ball State gets the thrilling 2-point win over Northern Illinois. Final score, 25-23.